What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's another video from the infamous Thompson'S Kennels coming live to you from Hood Woods. This is episode 16, people. This is episode 16. We named this one here. It's only so long fake ones can't pretend. It's a good title for this one here. It's a good damn
Yeah,
title for this one right here. Got a homie with me. Got the homie with me. Shit. We cooked up on his joint a couple times. I said while he was gone, I started the Thompson Kennel live stream series while he was gone. So it's only just right that we have him on here for our episode coming back. This episode 16. Salute to the brother Buck City Kennels, man. Introduce yourself.
yeah, man. This Buck City Kennels in the building. You know how we do. Me and Thompson rocking out. Sun down to sun up. You know what I'm saying? We had a real good stream the other day, man. I think we was on there 3-4 hours. So a lot of
Yeah,
good talk.
we was going for the neck. Going for the neck, nigga. Shit, 4 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, just try to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't watching you, they should be watching me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, this is the social media takeover right here. This is how we doing it. But gonna have a stream after my joint posted. So this is gonna be nonstop bull talk all Saturday night. So tune into his show after my show ends. This is how we gonna rock. This is how we gotta get the community back together. We've been over here politicking. I usually have a lot of stuff orchestrated for the shows and stuff, but I'm kind of doing this one off the hip, man. Seems to be a real sorry time being these bulldogs. The atmosphere isn't happy. Seems like everybody's down. We getting jammed up. We getting smeared across the news. So we're gonna talk a little bit of serious business. We're gonna talk our shit, laugh, joke, trip, all that other good stuff. Let me swing through this little comment section and see who we got in the building so far. F Bills, he's in here. He's ready. Just got a new hound today. Salute, congratulations, man. Hope that dog turns out to be everything you need it to be. Rhino Copperhead in the building. Salute to you too, brother. In the chat, man. Shit, Michael Forgood. Hey, what's up, brother? I'm glad you swinging through on this good old Saturday night for this old Bulldog talk. Dion Ammons. Salute. Chase Manhattan. Salute. Moore Keith. What's going on? We got able to let a couple people slide in here. Shit. Well, shit, we can start cracking on some of the light stuff. We did a lot of talk on the setups yesterday and just everything to keep the tree huggers off your back, man. Everything we could possibly come up with, cook up with, make these yards look visually appealing to keep everybody out of trouble. It's been one of those. Well, it's been one of those years for the Bulldogs, man. It ain't been a real good year publicly for us, man. Buck, what you feel about how we getting smeared and what it's looking like across the community, man? Your input.
Uh, for the most part, this been going on for a long time, but it's one of those things where the propaganda and just the availability for us to see it on a large scale is making it look a little bit more close to home. And you know what I'm saying, it just I don't think we're getting smeared any different. I think well, of course, when they change tiny little laws and they tweak things, they could kind of get people into that red area or whatever. But I mean, let's be honest, man, this war against these dogs been going on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So whether if you just love them or you own them or whatever, you just got to know that, they out to put these dogs down and to get them out of people's hands that could possibly keep them around for another 100 years. So I always keep that in my mind.
So yeah, we piggybacking off of that. I've been feeling like we kind of just with the age of social media and the fact that people could just constantly just bring, do videos and it makes it seem worse than what it is because a lot of it is Buck alluded to ain't nothing new. It always been hardships keeping these dogs and the attack on these dogs. It ain't really start this year. It just seems this year has been more publicized via our own community. Really not nobody else, but that seems to be a new trend in our community. Let's post up people getting jammed up and constantly forcing a negative issue on these dogs. where we could take their energy and do something positive. Why don't we show some of these brothers winning some shows? All of the like a lot I see other channels do the videos of the ADBA shows, the AADR shows, positive things, showing kids winning ribbons with these dogs and shit. Just seems like we just been on a negative trip nonstop. You know what I mean? So maybe we should just have that out there for some of the content creators. We putting a bunch of negative shit out. Let's equally put out some positive shit. A lot of good people out here doing shit with these dogs. A lot of people doing great setups and shit. How about we start posting once a week somebody just doing good in the dogs, man? Change this climate that's been going on so far.
Right, right. Yeah, we gotta
Shit.
you gotta get clout from doing good things instead of getting clout for pouring 2 liters in a Walmart alleyway, pouring a whole bunch of 2 liters on the ground and running and sliding through it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that the clown activity is trumping everything, and that's what it is. And people want to get their name known. They want to do everything for the wrong reasons. So when you got those type of obstacle courses and stuff still available and people still pay attention and monetize off that, then you're going to get clowns that, they don't have nothing to lose. So they're going to, exercise those options.
Monetization off of bullshit. So that's what the big secret is now. I saw one of your videos when you had dropped when you came back. That's what the community is turning to now. Let's be a bunch of clown motherfuckers and show a bunch of clown shit and do clown shit to get monetized and bread. But at the same time, we can't say we love these dogs if that's your motivation to do shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta have that motivation to just say I love these fucking dogs. I'm gonna do my little due diligence, my little part to get it off and get them off in the right light. I started the little live stream, and that was pretty much what we was discussing a lot of the times. I used to have OG Fred, Brown, Kendrick, and them boys up here, and it was just like, man, let's just push something positive. Just so you can feel like you did your little part. You know what I mean? Because I believe if we all invested in these dogs, we all got to do our little part, even if it's not financially gainful. Just put your little part out there, man, and help out. But the clown shit has really got to come. We're really gonna have to police some of this clown shit because it's getting out of hand now. Gets
Right.
disrespectful, gets ugly. Feelings get hurt, and I'm real quick to hurt somebody's feelings. And everybody know me. I give zero fucks. If you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. But we got some more people swinging through here. Shout out to IDT Kennels. Check that sister out, man. She's been a long time follower. She's got some good looking bulldogs. Check her channel out. Bottom Boy Kennels. Salute my homie from Impact Kennels. Shit, he acquires my Red Boy Jocko termite stuff. That's the homie right there. Impact Kennels. Go check him out on YouTube. He's got some videos out there. Huss highlights. Check that brother out as well. Shit. Well, shit. We're gonna cook up a little bit, man. I had got some information. I've been watching some channels, seeing how things going. Triple J made a very interesting video. We brought the same topic up on our channel, but we never really got into depth with it as far as us being breeders and things of that nature, and us being the people that are distributing dogs. We have to take a higher onus on what we're doing and the people that are receiving our dogs. Like I said, we talked about this, I think, a couple of episodes back. We talked about, the stupid stuff that gets said on the phone, some of these conversations we having, but I want to bounce one off Buck because we're going to change it up a little bit. But, we don't content Jack over here, so salute to Triple J for bringing that up on his channel. I'm going to expand on it on my channel. I'm just going, we'll do a case scenario, Buck. Somebody calls you acquiring for a dog.
That's
What
right.
are some of the things that they can say on the phone that would make you wary of letting this person acquire an animal? Hypothetically speaking, words, tone, things that just trigger with you where you say, hey man, this may not be the person that I need to be fucking dealing with. This may not be the business I'm looking for. I'll put it on you.
Um, I mean, if they're talking any illegal activity, you know, or alluding to anything, because they'll say things like, you know, is the mom and dad, you know, are they, you know what I'm saying, winners, and you know they'll ask all these questions, you know,
Mm,
and
mm.
that will be, of course, I don't answer that shit. Sometimes you just think I hung up or something. I just kind of be quiet and
Nigga
it's
said,
like, I
thought I
mean,
hung up and shit.
like, come on, you know. But when they get to asking those type of questions, you kind of, well, in my opinion, I kind of get the clue, like, okay, this guy is probably not going to be the right guy for the dog, just based on, you know, what his intentions are, what I believe his intentions are. But that's a more of a obvious sign. But just if they're doing things with their animals, a lot of times I talk to them, how did they get in the game? How did they uh you know, come across this bloodline and what made them choose this bloodline? And you'll get some miscellaneous answers and different stuff that'll kind of give you the idea that this person might not be the right person for these dogs, you know. But any
Real spell.
activity about illegal, you know, you want to roll it, you want to do all of this, and you know, you're looking at stuff at 13 months and you know stuff like that. That those are screaming signs of an irresponsible owner. So that's what I would say.
Yeah, I bring this up because, excuse me, I bring this shit up because that seems to be the prelude to, I guess, a popular case that was going on. I'm not mentioning anybody's names or anything because that's not what this is based off of. But this has kind of been based off of selling puppies and people selling puppies and getting hemmed up for it immediately after or years after. We're gonna digest on a little bit of that too. Some of these keywords that I've, if you deal with me, most of the people who fuck with me know their first interaction via email will not be with me. It'll be with my wife. And it was funny because when I put her in charge of like answering emails for me because I was just too fucking busy, and she was like, "So how does this go?" And I was just like, "Look, you got pretty much the pre-typed up requisition. Greetings from me. This is what we have available. This is the price. This is what I need prior to anything to happen. A picture of your photo ID, a picture of your yard, and then we can move forward with the process." But as I was schooling her, I used to tell her, I said, if you make contact with anybody, these are some of the words, the proven shit, all of these words that's supposed to be low key that
Mm-hmm.
people splatter around social media
That's
and
right.
use in their everyday conversations and shit. These are some of the words that you want that should be a trigger to you to let you know, get the fuck off the phone with this individual. I don't really know anybody who contacts anybody for a puppy and never held a discussion or conversation with that breeder and starts off a conversation with what's proven and what's not and how many wins is on this one and that one. These are all things that should make your antennas go up. We got a lot of young breeders out here, and it doesn't seem to take much for them to jam you the fuck up in 2023. So before it used to be, you used to have some scarred up dogs. You used to have some atrocious living conditions, and that was kind of the thing to grab you up. You know, they'll just raid your yard and catch you in that kind of circumstance. Nowadays, doesn't even seem like they have to catch you on your yard. They can just catch you on the phone, having a simple conversation, and they can pick what they want to pick from that conversation and pretty much play it in court. So the proven stuff for the young brothers, all of this stuff, your antennas should go up. Most of the time, somebody who's seriously inquiring about your dogs, they've kind of researched you. They kind of know what they already want. That's how I know real clientele, good people. Most of the time, they hit me up and be like, "Hey, I'm looking for a pup off of such and such and such and such," and that's pretty much their extent. So stay away from all of the jokey shit, all of the the proven, the winners, all that. We got to reiterate this again for the classroom. Do not get on the phone and talk to them people or talk to these individuals when they're using that kind of language with you. That's a red flag, and it should make you pause, hesitate, stop, and question what's going on. What's going on?
Right.
Because if they feel so frequently talking to you like that without knowing you, what else are they saying? Who else are they talking to like this? How many phone calls and conversations? We don't talk about these phones that get confiscated. I brought it up here. I brought it up a couple episodes ago about the phones being confiscated, the videos, the pictures, all this crazy wild ass shit. This is the social media age. Buck alluded to it. Hey, it's about clout and these guys will post this shit on the internet. These so-called internet buddies, internet friends. You guys get a good correlation. Y'all guys start sharing pictures and videos and shit. He ends up not liking you one day and then post the shit on the internet like it's all cool. You know what I mean? This is all the type of stuff you young fellas need to hold on. Got the other homie in the building. These are all the kind of stuff that you young brothers need to be paying attention to. Hey man, we got the undisputed Kendrick Kennels in the building. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie.
What's going down?
Shit, you up here with Thompson in the Buck City, man. What's going on? Kendrick Kennels, introduce yourself, man. Shit.
Good, Kendrick. What's good?
Oh man, Buck, what's happening?
Oh man, cooling.
And I ain't on nothing, man. The weather changing, and I'm just trying to keep up on my shit. Hey,
Every
when that
winter, you sound
man,
so enthusiastic.
man, when that hey, listen, when old man winter come through, man, it changed the atmosphere, boy.
You sound worn down, beat up, man. Shit, you gotta drink a fucking Red Bull, man. You sound like it's whipping. It's snowing down there already, or y'all just getting the cold weather?
Man, it snowed like what, about 2 weeks ago. Oh shit, what was that, about Thanksgiving? It snowed, and then uh And then it's just been real cold and raining and just wet and just bullshit, bro.
I salute
I
my,
am
I salute y'all brothers up north, man. I really
I
do
am
take
not
my hat
happy
off.
about it.
Man, shit, we just started cooking up on this how not to get locked the fuck up selling a puppy. I brought up situations that's been transpiring on social media, man. We got some fuck boy shit. And then we also got, these young brothers that's trying to start their businesses, do it legitly, and possibly getting caught up just
Man,
doing what a business owner does, trying to sell their product. And somebody gets on the phone with them, talks spicy, and next thing you know, the shit's getting played in court. So, what's your input on it for the young brothers since you started you started your business with the dogs and how you go about your ins and outs of selling pups, man? Shit, feel free to speak on it, brother.
all right. First of all, I mean everybody who's intending to try to hit you up to get a puppy, they already somewhat kind of know who you are and who they dealing with. The problem is that on the other end, I don't know who you are, and a lot of times.
My bad, I'm a mute. Go ahead, bro.
And a lot of times, I'll be having problems with guys trying to figure out who they is. So if you like, if I can't get a visual of who you are, then I don't need to be doing business with you because you know where we come from, bro. We ain't talking to a ghost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who you are on the other line, on the other end of this phone. So I need to know who you are anyway. Even if it's just a picture, of the ID. I don't have to necessarily see your name or address or any of that, at first. You know what I'm saying? But I need a visual of who I'm dealing with. And then once we can get past that part, everything else is sweet. You at least got to know who you're dealing with.
Mm, mm. Hardy Dogs, Pennsylvania in the building. M1 in the building. Student for Life Dog Training in the building. Martinez Game Dogs in the building. Kevin Thompson in the building. Dickie Foster in the building. I mean, shit. Salute to all the brothers in here. Run it up. And please don't come into the bar and don't tip. Hit that damn subscribe button and hit that damn like. You know what I mean? I'm monetized now. I'm gonna start talking my shit. Y'all been listening to me for 14 years. You ain't never heard me say that shit. Now y'all gonna hear me say that shit. Hit the motherfucking
Hit
like
that
button and the
motherfucking
subscribe
bell
button.
for my mans.
Hit the bell, all the little buttons and trinkets and shit they got on here. Hit all of that shit and get this good ass information. Buck, what's your input when you were dealing in dogs and stuff in the past? What was your thing? And you had any special documentation, anything? Because they saying nowadays, they saying that even the puppy contracts, they're not valid in court unless it's notarized by a notary republic, which I think is fucking retarded. But any little hints or tricks that you got for the young brothers as far as how you lining up certain things with your dogs?
Well, shit, if they talking about you need a notary and all of that, then that's over my head right there, you know, because
Yeah.
shit, I thought maybe a contract, a good written out contract, you know, I thought that probably would have been
Yeah,
Listen,
they
right
I'm
there.
they
saying
trying
this
to
right off
86.
the I'm saying it right off the jump. I don't care what nobody talking about. No dogs bred or sold for any illegal activities. And I'm standing on that. So when you come by this puppy and you leave and it grow up and you call it a prospect, and what I didn't call it a prospect, you called it a prospect. So when you go do whatever it is that you feel like you're going to do, count me out.
Yeah, man, we gotta set in stone because it seems like these people are trying to make it like you're accountable for these dogs years after you fucking sell it. And ideally, in the ideal world, I love to keep in contact with all of my customers and clients, I should say. All of my clients, I try to keep up. I invite them to send me pictures. I make myself accessible, extra accessible to them during their first purchase in case there's any questions or anything they need to ask or they're seeing certain things in the puppy. I try to make myself accessible to them to give them any type of information I may have that may possibly help them in their situation. But they're kind of making it seem like you're responsible for this motherfucking dog for the rest of its life. We've all had scenarios. It's personally happened to me where I've sold a dog and I try to deal with up and genuine people, but sometimes a person may get a breeding off of a dog. That's what they purchased it from you for, to do a breeding. They rehome the dog. A person from the other side of the country hits you up with the dog like they got it directly from you. You know what I mean? These things happen. These dogs change hands. A lot of this shit, we would love it to be, oh, this is a one dog, one home situation, but this frequently happens and stuff. So I mean, what are we supposed to do? I mean, what can you do to defend yourself in that situation? You know what I mean? Where you haven't had contact with this dog in years, and then somebody gets raided for dog fighting. They find a piece of paperwork that says you're the breeder, and come running to you 4 or 5 years later talking about, oh, this happened, and then trying to drag you into this fucking hornet's nest. You know?
Hey, that's why it's a spot on there for your signature and my signature. It means that I sold this bitch, and that's that. I'm going hard. You feel me? This is like a car and a title, my nigga. Like I sold it. It doesn't belong to me anymore. I can't control what happens when it leaves my hands, bro.
Yeah, this is
It's
true.
it's
This is
Bottom
just a,
line,
true.
it's just a tight fight.
we don't have enough people in the community that actually stand up and fight for their rights, bro. That's what it is. You
That's
know,
why I said it's a tight fight.
when you come across somebody with these dogs, they're probably so cooperative and fucking lenient to letting them violate your rights, take your shit, all in an exchange for you not to get any type of charges or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times does that
Right.
happen? You know,
Oh yeah.
like that's what dudes recommended me to do. Like, bro, it was like Just give them the dog. That's all they want is the dogs. They ain't gonna charge you with nothing. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking
That's
about?
like that's
They're
like
like, we
taking a
don't
plea
do
for
this
some
shit.
shit you ain't do.
You feel me? What did I, you know what I'm saying? So, and that happens a lot. That
Yeah,
happens, like, I don't even want to, I mean, it's over 50% at the time. Over. Well over. Maybe 75, but I don't want to get into this big numbers game. But
right.
people lay down so much in this community that law enforcement already knows to when you buck up on these guys, it's a good chance that there's not going to be no pushback. There's not going to be no type of repercussions for for violating or lying, or there's nothing. Nobody has to answer to nobody. You know,
A lot of the times though, it's not. Well, I'm legit now, but even when I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, I still wasn't. I just wasn't bowing down. I'm always that guy that's I'm gonna risk it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what I need to say. We gonna go as far as we need to go, and we gonna do 100 years behind what we believe in.
Well,
That's
shit,
just me.
we gonna throw it out there, man. Shit, y'all don't go back to Walmart or these gun shops when these motherfuckers buy AR-15s and they lose their shit and shoot up the spot. Y'all don't go back to these people and
right,
say, "Oh, this is your fault." When these
right.
motherfuckers go to these pawn shops and get these hammers and shoot their best friend, y'all don't go back to the pawn shop and say, "Hey, man, why'd you sell this dude this gun?" Nah, he had his paperwork, he had his money, he legally could purchase it. So we gotta set shit in stone and start making a standard as this so-called community, because I use that word very loosely, with all the hating fuck shit that these motherfuckers do in this community. It's kind of like, I don't even like to use it. I like to just say the people that I deal with, but I'm trying to keep hope alive for some of you motherfuckers. So I'm gonna say community, we gotta start standing up in that regard. And I do believe for the young brothers, because I know how it is when you start in your dog business and you get popular and people are coming with dogs and they got their money. And a lot of people who don't know about breeding or starting a breeding program at any point when you get to the future where you start distributing dogs, you've invested thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars have gone on setups, food, dogs in general to start the program, all this medical stuff. So it does pile up. You do want to start making some of your money back to justify what you're doing. But in the same time, don't compromise yourself. That got to be a huge aspect that we got to push to the young brothers. Don't compromise yourself for the money. Because when it's all said and done, that better change is not worth the type of fucking headaches and the money you're gonna spend, because Kendrick alluding to fighting these people. People who
Yeah,
beat cases got a lot of fucking money. This is just how it is in the judicial system, and this is why I've had to take plea deals in the past. Because after a while, they'll run this shit out so long, if you've spent so much money, it's like,
and
I'm
jumping
my
through the
back
hoop.
and jumping through the hoops. Shit,
You
it
ready to get
gets
it over with? Nah, hey, what you say you got for me? Yeah, come on with
it it gets like that, unless your
it.
money's long. And I'm not gonna throw names out here, but we know the rich breeders that's in our community. I'm gonna repeat it again. We know the rich breeders that are in our community, that they don't have these issues, and when they do arise, they got 3-4 million in the bank. They can play ball for 2 years with these people and ride it out. You know what I mean? The average person doesn't have that,
Not
because
at all.
these court cases, these lawyers, this shit costs tens of thousands of dollars. Depending on how big this shit get, some of these lawyers won't talk to you unless you got 15, 20 right there on the spot. That they're not touching it.
Man, I had a
So
situation.
My
I
brother's
I
talking
know
about
exactly what you're talking about. I
50.
had a situation, and the lawyer wanted he wanted like 500 every time he showed up to court, and I'm like, bro, this is crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So I know what you're saying when you like, walking on that line of, like, you know what, fuck it, and you just take whatever, you know, 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 come at you because you just want it over with. So
Mm.
I get it.
Buck, what you got to say on it?
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm agreeing with everything that's said. It's
It's real, man.
it's fucked up, you know. I just don't think and I'm not trying to tell nobody to be a trailblazer. I'm just saying, you got to do what you got to do. This is it's a case just like any other case. You got to fight that shit, you know. You don't gotta plea out right away or at all, you know. So I just think if
Yeah.
more people fought, then they would think twice about some of the bullshit that they get caught up in. They just think they're gonna just take your dogs and shit. That's a good day for them. But they don't know that it's gonna be a fucking drag out shit. My shit, I fought my shit. I was out on bail for 26 months, you know. So that alone is prolonging shit, you know. They're not gonna want
Yeah.
to do everybody like that. They're not. I mean, they could. Maybe they do. They got the money to do it. But most people's just bowing down, just giving them what they want, doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because a lot of them ain't got a leg to stand on, and they be dirty, and they don't want to fight them people. They not nowhere near legit to be able to fight them people. You feel me? It be a lot of street activities going on to where these people don't want to, so they just let them run around they shit like a playground. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
For speaking about the playgrounds, let's talk about what we found in some of these cases that have happened. People got charged. Y'all young brothers, check y'all medical cabinets. Check your medical cabinets. And I'm gonna tell y'all this shit straight up and down. Because sometimes it could be you may get lucky and get the yard visit first, where they want to come and see the dogs. They call it a welfare check. You may get lucky and that may happen first. If you're doing some old some extra shit, or they think you're doing some old wild west shit, and they get a permit to come and kick your door in, I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Y'all better not have no wild shit in your medical cabinet. If you got some shit in that medical cabinet for your dogs, you better have some paperwork saying that it was prescribed to you, or you better have a licensed veterinarian that you can call on the motherfucking phone and say, hey, he prescribed me this for this and that. They are really cracking down on these chemicals and shit that we use. A lot of these live podcasts, people bring up a lot of certain medicines, and they use this and that and the third. They saying you ain't supposed to have that shit without no damn veterinarian prescription. So when they roll up in the spot and they find gallon jugs of this, that, and the third, bro, that's just as you're helping their case. You're helping their fucking case. Because
Facts.
now that ain't got shit to do with dogs. That's just some shit you had in your medical cabinet. But now they could say, oh no, this is used to do this and that and that and this. So I highly suggest you young brothers check your medical cabinet, and if you got some shit in there that you can't pull no receipts for, you better move that shit far away from you. You better go get it when you need to use it, and use it like that. Don't have that laying
But
around the set.
but let's start at step one, because step one, when you do get the yard visit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but for me, you know what I'm saying? My shit when they came, you know what I'm saying? It was like early in the morning. So, shit was, I didn't have a clean, superb yard. They tried to catch me super off guard. So when they came, I ain't really give them no hassle. I let them look at the dogs, whatever, and everything was straight. They came back, and when they came back, it was for some barking, whatever it was. They thought that this was some type of gas station shit that I had going on. And this is why I be saying that the papers be important. I don't give a fuck about the extracurricular activities with the papers, whether you want them, you don't want them, what dog make them, what dog don't make them. I give two fucks about none of that. The papers saved me dealing with them dog people because this was not some $50 shit that I had going on. All my dogs was registered. I had the proper documents and all the shit for them and all my shit. That part, that's step one.
Mm.
If that's right, 9 times out of 10, they ain't gonna come back because they're gonna be like, whoever's calling is just some bullshit. They won't come back. I knock on wood, I ain't seen a dog pound in shit. Hey T, me and you ain't had no conversations about no dog pound.
Nah, shit. It been almost
I,
about
I
3 years since I had one.
that's what I'm saying. I ain't seen them people. As long
Yeah,
as you
and
keep it.
go
Go
ahead. I
ahead.
didn't mean to cut you off, brother. I didn't mean to cut you
Oh,
off. Finish your thought.
oh no, I just was saying, as long as your shit tip top and you got the right shit on your shit, man, 9 times out of 10, man, the shit should, play out in your favor. Unless you just got somebody that just got a hard on for you and just fucking with you. But with the average
Yeah,
motherfucker,
unless you get a buck
you
situation.
right. I didn't want to say that, but
Well,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
niggas right here on the live, niggas. So shit.
Yeah, but man, I unless they fucking with you. Other than that, man, you should be all right. It's unfortunate with Buck. You know what I'm saying? My heart be aching for him because I know how I am with the dogs. You feel what I'm saying? And I know how it is with other people with they dogs. You feel what I'm saying? And regardless of any situation, don't nobody want their shit took. You know what I'm
Straight
saying?
up. And for any fuck nigga who would make fun of that, make videos about some shit like that, use a fuck nigga. That
Man,
that that that, that, should, that should go to moral. That should be your moral code. Because anybody who own one of these dogs, and I know a lot of you motherfuckers don't love your dogs. It's obvious. But for anybody who love one of these dogs, for somebody to take your shit and you see it happen to somebody else, it make you just want to like drop your head because that's some hurtful shit for somebody to come take your shit.
man,
And
I couldn't
especially some
imagine,
shit you
bro.
loved and cared about and spent years of your life but building up and taking care of it and for it to be ripped away from you. I mean, for anybody to make jokes or laughter
Bro, bro,
or smoke skinny blunts,
you feel me? Hey, listen,
smoking skinny blunts, laughing and doing all type of jokey shit. That should be the last thing on your mind.
if you
That's a
ain't never
dog man's worst fear.
if
Go
you
ahead,
ain't
Kenny.
never if you ain't never had a CPS visit, you won't understand. I'm just gonna say that,
Facts. Facts.
my nigga.
Well, we got to cook up on this part too, because this been the thought process of the short bus. We got that section of the school with the kids. They got to wear the helmets and gloves. They got to wear helmets and gloves. We got that little
Idiots,
part of the
Yeah,
fucking
class.
idiots.
Yeah, we got that little part of the classroom in the back that they come up
It's
with
idiots, man. And I've
they
been
come up
looking
with
at
the
channels.
formula.
People been
Go ahead, Buck. Go ahead, Buck. Go ahead, Buck.
nah, dudes is referring me to different channels and stuff. And hey, I try to get around to them and check them out, but occasionally I stumble across a channel and they're just on there talking fucking ridiculous, man. It's like as soon as we move 3 steps forward, we move 10 steps back, bro. You know, and I don't understand if I just don't understand why put it on a public platform that's gonna have everybody getting looked at a certain way though. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Why Reggie
not
shot the block up. Now it's hot
it's
for 3 weeks
I
out
don't
this
know,
motherfucker.
man. Maybe these dudes feel because I heard of one dude was like, if you let me get on there, I was just letting them talk and shit. He said, man, if you let me get up on there, I'll tell I'll talk about this, and this. And I was like, wait a minute. So this guy thinks that I'm on here trying to get up on here and talk about what these dogs is doing and all of this hot shit. Like, is that what they think the blueprint is? Seriously?
Yeah, yeah, that's the blueprint. Pretend like I was a dog. Pretend, pretend like I was a dog fighter, and I said, no, hold on, let me give you motherfuckers the blueprint. You chilling with Thompson here. Let me give you the blueprint. I was a retired. I used to be a dog fighter, and I seen the motherfucking light. And now I'm here to present myself in front of you, and I got these puppies for sale for 4,000. That seems to be the blueprint, so you can get a pass. Oh, he used to fight dogs, so those dogs he probably got is this. They try to create this online persona and help to use that to build their dog business instead of using common sense and use the dogs to build your business. You ain't got to do the legwork. At the end of the day, in the social media realm, your dogs are going to have to speak for themselves. Somebody's going to have to look at them dogs and say, man, I like that motherfucker. I like that one. I like that. Now it's videos and pictures. It ain't like how it used to be where you had to know somebody and then you went to their yard. There wasn't no cell phones and pictures and all that. You had to go to people's yards. Now you can see motherfucker could do a whole yard tour and it's like you're there. You're going to see the dogs are going to sell themselves. If you got quality, healthy animals that play the part, they're going to sell themselves. You don't have to come up with this whole fake ass persona. Now there's some old school brothers that got YouTube channels. They was out there in the field and they doing their thing now. But for you young brothers, that ain't the blueprint you should be following. Don't try to act like you Don Mayfield retired last year and shit. Now you got pups for sale. That ain't the blueprint you really want to be following in today's time. Early in this conversation, we was talking about the short bus, the helmets and the gloves, the part of the classroom, because when these cases get popular, and they do get popular, the ins and outs start to come out. So now the short bus kids have come up with the idea that the papers, now that's how we getting caught. So we should stop dealing in papers. So nobody should nobody should distribute papers with their dogs anymore, so it don't come back to you. What's y'all thoughts on that thought process on how not to get in trouble? Let's just get rid of the papers now in 2023.
I mean, let's be honest.
It is
We
what's
live
being
in
said. It's not me making this shit up. You see the comments. You see what people are saying. Oh, let's not do papers anymore. That's smart.
hey,
Man, that shit, that whole world ain't gonna work because niggas talk too much. Be too many niggas at the barbecue that ain't family. You feel me?
Wow, that's a good ass analogy. That's a good
yeah, I
ass
mean,
analogy.
for sure. This is real dicey, man. This is dicey.
Hey, we I know this is Buck's first episode on the live. We cut into it, man. We gonna go through the ins and outs of it. We gonna cut into it. I know it's dicey. We gotta throw your shots, man. Throw your shots, man.
I'm gonna say this on another note though. You know what I'm saying? Certain people be having certain stuff going on, and they don't be knowing how to grieve, bro. So I'm I'm a, I'm gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, bang on them. You feel me? People see. I break it down to the nuts and bolts. When I see something, I go look it up. I go figure it out, and I see like I try to figure out what be making the motherfucker do that. Nigga lost his wife. Nigga be grieving. Sometimes they don't know how to grieve. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to ask you to be their friend either. Everybody
Mm.
want to be a part of something, but don't want to play their part to be a part of something.
Mm.
If that makes sense.
I'll pick up what you laid down.
So that's really all I can say about folks over there.
Well, I'll throw it like this. If you gotta be fearful to give your papers out to an individual, you probably shouldn't be giving them a fucking puppy. 1+1 = 2.
But
If
why
you're
why
that
don't the
paranoid,
other why don't the other breeds have to deal with that? You see what I'm
man,
saying? So okay, so because this is the breed that I like, so I got to go through all of this fuck shit just because you know what I'm saying. We got irresponsible motherfuckers. So if somebody's sell me one of those cane corsos or a goddamn German Shepherd or some shit, and that motherfucker bites somebody, are they gonna be coming back to me for that too?
You're
You see
going
what I'm
down.
saying?
Man, you ran an operation of people biting, man biting motherfuckers. You was handing them out in the school zone.
You
Fucking kid
feel me?
got snatched off. That seems to be how they're playing that shit.
So is
I,
that
I, I
so then that's it's right for them to come after the breeders if somebody that gets a hold of the dog engages in illegal activity. So that basically that's what you agreeing to, right? Like what
that's
are
what
they
they're
talking
doing.
about?
That's what it seems. I don't think too many of the man biter people got papers. I think a lot of those is motherfucking band dogs. I think with the game dog thing now, it's like the papers. They kind of are trying to orchestrate the ADBA shows or the paperwork as some type of um means to dog fighting or attach it to dog fighting or some shit. But we sat up here and religiously said, I've said it. Historically, these are fighting dogs. If you look in their pedigree, you're gonna find dogs that were being fought. That's not a secret. Now these are generations and 30 fucking years ago, 20 fucking years ago. Some people these are dead who had these original dogs. These dogs are dead. But now they're saying, oh, because your dog is related to that, oh, this is what it is. And now people are fearful to have their paperwork. You know, a lot of people did the videos on Tom Garner and stuff. Buck did an entertaining one. Everybody had their input on the shit. But he said something in that live that resonated with me. Most real breeders, they're proud of their fucking paperwork. I'm proud of my paperwork because it's my paperwork because it's my dogs in that pedigree. These ain't no dogs I bought 2 years ago. These are dogs that I bred and produced for over a decade. I'm proud of my damn paperwork.
But the
So how
founders,
do
the founders of a lot of that paperwork, they got a apparently, allegedly, they have a checker past. You know,
mm,
they've been involved with different activities and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the angles that law enforcement will come with, you know. And
yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers could put two and two together, or put phone four together, however, But and it sounds good. If you look at it on paper, you're like, yeah, it's corny to us, but it's not gonna be 12 of us in the jury though. See, if it was 12 of us in the jury, if it was even two of us to sit in that room and explain some of this bullshit to the other 10 motherfuckers that's about to probably cook your ass, right?
Right.
That's how they looking at it, bro. This shit is I mean, I don't want to disrespect the hands of the law, and I know how that shit works, bro. But all they gotta do is make the shit convincing, man, and go
I
up
mean,
in there.
that's the name of the game.
You know what I'm saying?
What the prosecutors is supposed to do. Make it sound
Right,
convincing to convict you.
right.
All of it don't even have to be facts. It just got to sound really good.
Exactly. So when they do that, and when they pull the dogs' names up out of those pedigrees, and this dog in 1985, and when they do that, and most dudes just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm out of here. I'm not, just give me a goddamn ticket and let me go. You can have them goddamn dogs.
Martinez says something real good, and
I just peeped Martinez. I just peeped
that's exactly
Martinez.
why I be going to shows and doing my thing and how I be doing it and get hated on for doing it. But I'm gonna keep doing it.
Salute to the homie Kendrick for hitting up them shows. Salute. So yeah, good looking on those collars too, man. For me, man, shit, that was nice. I wasn't able to get there, but shit, Good alley oop,
Man,
brother.
listen,
Good alley oop.
listen. When you get to them bitches, it don't even be how you think it's gonna be, and it actually be fun, and it be a lot of networking and good shit going on for real. You know what I'm saying? It be some real good people out there. I ain't gonna lie. It be really the corny internet niggas that that can't get out, that can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? That be the ones that be hating on the shit. Because it's a real good community of people at them shows. It don't be no people go there. It's like showing up to a dice game. Nigga, you going to win, and that's how you look at the shows. That all the drama and all the it's nothing like that. And people should get out more.
Man, word. Shit, I'm gonna reiterate what Martinez Game Dog said. We can cook on that, man. He's saying some real shit now. Shit. Some people is going, but we're gonna have to cook on it. It was said. It was put in the atmosphere while we was on this live. We was in the kitchen cooking, pots and pans. These ingredients came in. We gotta use them. He said, I believe if folks keep talking about these dogs in past terms, they will always be seen like that. Is that's what they're only meant for? We got a lot of history channels going on. Got a lot of history going on, man. We got everybody done found their Richard Stratton books. Everybody done found their Wild Side Kennels Complete Game Dog books. Everybody done found all these videos, the old VHS tapes. Everybody's up here talking about the dogs of the past. And I enjoy it. But are we doing the due diligence or are we hurting the community? If we up here every time 5 minutes talking about the dog from 40 years ago and how he punished this one and that one, and hey, I got some puppies for sale. Is that helping? Is that helping what we got going on, or is it strictly historical? Do these people need to not be involved in dogs at all and just speak their mind about what they did in the past? Are these looks great? I mean, I'll leave it to the floor.
I think people, they're gonna do what they want to do. I get it. As much shit as I try to preach and try to tell people how to conduct themselves and show the dogs in a positive light, they're still gonna feel, and who am I? YouTube is, you got billions of people on there, billions of videos on there. They're just gonna feel like it's information that needs to be out there, So it's kind of like a every man for themselves type of deal. And people don't care, man. They'll be in all kind of shit, man.
People don't fucking
Man,
care.
hey.
They don't care, man.
They don't give a fuck. Where's my
Hey,
YouTube check? Where's my
I felt this.
YouTube
I
check?
felt this pain though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? With all the motherfucking hate and all the bullshit that be going on, you know what I'm saying? Like I get, how shit is competitive and how competitive the breed is supposed to be. But bro, that's when you take the hate, bro, and you take your funky ass to one of them dog shows, bro, and you get your funky ass out there and do your thing and go win something. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, go do something. You know what I'm saying? The community ain't gonna never be nothing, bro, as long as we keep on. And I can't even say we, because, bro, I ain't never attacked nobody, ain't never hated on nobody, bro. I don't go to sleep thinking about nobody. I don't wake up thinking about nobody, bro. I live in real life with kids, a job, and a wife, and my fucking dogs, and, my problems and shit that I got going on, bro. It, I've been done trying to understand why another motherfucker hate on another motherfucker, bro. Because hating on another motherfucker never been part of my grind.
Boy, take a lot of energy to hate. But I look at I bring up Tom Garner. I believe but since he's up here doing lives and shit. I never did a video on him, but I did see it because a lot of people asked me what I thought about it. I look at him and I always observed him from afar. And I'm using him as in this analogy because it seems like he was one of the smartest people back then. I think, that's kind of the game. While everybody's hating on each other and destroying each other and belittling each other's dogs, I'm gonna go ahead and get rich while you motherfuckers do that. That's kind of what I took from it. he alluded to it a couple of times. As far as breeding and stuff, he mentioned in there, he's like, when it's all said and done, we'll see where the chips lie, and we'll see where I'm at, and you'll see where you're at. And that's kind of been the attitude or the energy that I've had with these dogs. I don't give a fuck what nobody else got going on. I'm gonna do what I need to do with these animals that I got right here, and I'm gonna keep moving forward. When everybody else is doing X, Y, and Z and trying to cut each other's throats, y'all are busy knocking each other off. I'm gonna go get this money on the block. While y'all at war, I'm gonna be out here serving. So I take that kind of energy. You almost have to be tunnel vision type of motherfucker, because that's what this is now. I mean, YouTube checks have fucked the
Hey,
world
bro,
up now.
bro, listen. I, I'm gonna say this: the little break that I had off of this internet shit, bro, it gave me enough time, bro. I was off the net for a little minute, bro. I had enough time to sit back, look at everything, peep everything, and figure out how I wanted to move. And I just been moving how I've been moving, bro. Because I could have jumped back out there and really got ignorant and said a bunch of shit and this and that and him and her and you know what I'm saying. But I'm really trying to take a different approach at this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to lead by
Yeah,
example, fully and do what I need to be doing, bro. I'm like you said, the tunnel vision part of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm 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 over you niggas.
hey, this Buck, what's your 2 cents in on it before I cook up again?
Man, you got to do you. Well,
All right.
that's called growing up. That's the when you evolve, when you feel like it's not the shit on everybody that you got all this great information from, but it's your turn to create your own path, you
Mm,
know. So
mm,
all that extra shit, all that extra talk. I mean, that was cool for the lunchroom and all of that shit when we used to be in the lunchroom and shit. But when we get out here in this real world, this is my vision. Nobody got a vision for how your kennel's supposed to be more than you. Nobody can do the bloodline or put the right pieces around those studs or you know what I'm saying, like you would do it. They could think that they know the vision, based on a couple patterns that they feel that you like, but nobody knows your yard like you. Nobody knows your program. So you gotta say fuck everybody and have tunnel vision and just go for what, as long as you're getting out of this game what you wanted to get out of it, nobody can say nothing.
Let's not mistake that we saying tunnel vision against what like people, not tunnel vision on the dogs, a kennel blindness, because somebody will take it and run. And he was talking about this.
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, man. I'm just focused. It just seems like everything is a distraction now. That's how
It
I
is.
feel when I approach these dogs. Everything else is a distraction, and I be trying to just stay focused on the main objective, because really it all is a distraction. Now we have so many different variables about it, because now it's not even really dogs anymore. It could come down to the YouTube part, the social media part. Oh, I want a big channel like him. It really don't have nothing to do with dogs, because the person that you may have friction with may not be even in the mode or in the physical parameters to sell dogs or do what you're doing. They just want a YouTube check. This is it's about that and that's a huge part of it too. So we gotta tell the young brothers as well, shit. This shit, people, when you reach a certain amount of success, these motherfuckers on a piggyback. They can catch a couple of videos a month with a couple of thousand views and a couple of hundred thumbs up. That little 350, $275 check, that shit is a lot for them. That's for them to get their little eighth of weed and roll skinny blunts. That may buy the little dog food for the 2, 3 dogs they got in their backyard. That's a lot for some individuals. and they'll do anything and say anything, compromise themselves and others to do it. So I kind of feel what Kendrick is, because there's times where I be like, man, fuck the internet. I try to keep my shit going because I know there's a lot of young brothers who contact me. They've been on live with Buck. They salute Buck, the information that Buck put out. Kendrick, you as well. Your channel, the information you give out. There's people that use it and they're appreciative of it. So it motivates you to keep doing it. But I do see the counterbalance with the bullshit. Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I'm through with the bullshit, bro. I'm about to get back to, cause I had some real shit going on, so I kind of fell back off the videos and all my little shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get back on my little shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my shit had nothing to do with like internet hate or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I needed well, I got a break with real life and the internet as well. But time to sit back and look and figure out exactly which way I want to go with all of it. Because at one point in time, I was like, man, shit, I might have to give it all up behind the shit that I had going on. You feel what I'm saying? But God worked how He worked, and I'm able to keep doing it. So, like I said, I'm able to do it legitly now, though. So it's a little rougher, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I want to say I salute the real ones that's really out there with them real jobs and really got to come home and really got to get out there with them dogs and really got to get it, bro. Because boy, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. For a long time, when you working for self and you make self schedules and you can get out there and do it when self, do it, man. Shit, and then you gotta go put that work in out there for real and then still come home and do it. So, Thompson, for as long as you've been doing it, bro, and all them, long days and nights that we was on the phone and you driving back home and we kicking the shit, bro, I really salute you, bro, because, bro, it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
It's a labor. When you got your first dog in front of you, man, I told you it's a labor of love.
It
And
is,
that's
bro.
what that's when I get. That's why I get pissed off, because a lot of people don't realize that, man. Everybody ain't big time. Everybody, there's brothers that get up, like Kendrick alluded to, get up, take care of their dogs before they go work a full day, come home, take care of their dogs, deal with their wife and children, make sure they're getting the appropriate time they need to be happy, and still doing what you love at the same time. It amazes me how we could just easily try to tear people down and don't even know. Buck, I was listening to Buck. I had to take care of my son. He was wilding out last night. But I was listening to Buck. People want instant gratification with no history of work. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
that's what we doing right now.
Yeah.
man, yeah,
Yeah.
nigga, that one single, nigga, that
Are
one
we?
single.
You feel me?
Like,
Are we? Yes, that's what they want.
that's
You
the
know,
land. That's the land of the pop up motherfuckers.
they don't
You know
want
But
what I
no
yeah,
mean?
trace
bro,
of no work, no trash bags that gotta go. We gotta go dump these trash bags. No nothing.
man.
Damn.
You know, I used to have to
Shit
get
is mad
dirty.
ill, son.
You know, so that's what
Man,
it
Yeah,
listen,
is.
man.
I ain't gonna
You
lie.
know,
Like I said, bro, salute to the real ones that's really doing it, because now, now I feel like I'm really doing it. You feel me?
Man, shit. Salute the Big Scratch TV, man. Salute the Tyler Coco, Ram in the chat, keeping it lit. Irish Dogs, Viking Family, LG, Tony M, Marvin Glover, the
Oh, Marvin.
Marcio, Marvin in there too. Wicked Kennels. I hope I ain't missing nobody. Darius, shit. We got 80 people in here. I expect to see 80 thumbs up. We got 80 people in here. From what I see, I expect to see 80 thumbs up. Y'all up
gotta
in
have
here getting this
100.
free
Hey,
knowledge.
ride it.
Shit, motherfuckers was
People
talking shit to
impressed.
me. They was like, yo, you just monetized your channel and shit and all this. I was like, yeah, I just monetized my channel probably about 4 or 5 months ago. But I've been up here for 14, 15 years and I wasn't getting a penny. So that should fucking let you know where my energy was coming from. And nor did I need a fucking YouTube penny. Just like Kendrick said, I go out there and go get it. That money on that roof inside that air conditioner, I'm gonna go up on that roof. I'm gonna go get that shit. You know what I mean? If it's behind that Dollar General with them homeless people, them ACs back there with the Colt 45 stuffed in it so they can stay cold, I'm gonna go back there and get that motherfucker. That should let you know where we at financial wise. I'm just now doing this now because it's a wise investment because I see where the energy comes from in our community. Because now people, before you can sit down and think like, is it just me? But no, motherfuckers get paid to talk shit. So I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get paid too. So hit that motherfucking subscribe button and all the little fancy notification symbols down there in the bottom. That's my little prequel on that, y'all. Y'all like how that shit hit? John D in the building. Shit. I like how Buck said it. I'm the smart individual I am. We'll take this
Right.
chance to monetize on everything.
Hey,
Shit, go get your goddamn money. Shit. Go get your money. Everybody else getting paid. Well, I can't get paid. Especially to talk greasy. Shit. I'm from Brooklyn. We did that shit for free.
Man.
all day, you know.
You know, I'm just not trying to bring any negative energy because I'll punch a bunch of niggas out, but I don't even want to be on that. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't what type of time I'm trying to be on.
Hey, shit, it's the holidays, man. Man,
Yeah,
shit,
you
I
know what I'm
was,
saying? So let God bless them, let them bundle up, you know what I'm saying, and do their little happy thing. Cause the last thing I want to be doing is turning the motherfucker into a coon for his Christmas family photo. You feel what I'm saying?
oh, yeah. You know how nasty this internet could be. Me and you been mobbing on the internet for a minute.
Man,
It was like coming after Thompson and Kendrick for like 2 fucking years straight. I was like, God damn.
man,
This shit.
like I said, I'm all about it, but let me try to turn a new leaf. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, shit. I've been more humble, man. That's been my thing, man. I'm kind of reaching them age levels and stuff in life. I got a fucking 16-year-old, a 15-year-old, a fucking 19-month-old. I'm seeing my life gracefully pass me by. You start reaching them mountains, and you start realizing, hey, man, I got really less days ahead of me than I do behind me. You know what I mean? You start appreciating shit. I've taken time to just enjoy my animals, truly enjoy them. Go back there, just inhale, exhale, enjoy them, and thank God for allowing me to be able to have them. You know what I mean? The little things in life right now is kind of what's been helping me get through some of the shit where I'll be wanting to punch a motherfucker's face off. But I've been just appreciating the little things in life and trying
Man,
to build off of that.
man. Listen, I got them little puppies out there, right? And it's crazy when you put some shit together and them conversations that me and you have all the time about what's lacking over here and trying to get the bone from over there. And bro, when we just did that breeding with Doc and Nova, bro, man, shit, I can't believe it. Remember that story you was telling me about the Red Boy Jocko puppies that your man's had and you just couldn't believe it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Yeah,
that's how them puppies look in real life, bro. They real little, but you can see what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You like, God damn. I don't even want to let none of them go, to be honest with you, but bro, bro.
and shit. I hear it in your voice, man. Shit, it's a beautiful thing to get some pups that you want to get, man. Shit, especially when you work fucking hard for them. And I know how hard you work to get where you got with them dogs. Cause I set you up, but I didn't set you up like that. You still had to put it together the way you wanted to put it together to get the results you wanted to get. And you had to go through dogs on your own and pick them dogs and move forward. So man, shit, I salute you, bro. That shit is a beautiful thing and for a breeder to actually get what you want. Some of them breedings you're expecting to get this, but you may get that. But when you actually hit the arrow head on and you actually get what you want out of a litter, man, it's one of the best feelings as far as breeding goes.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I see why they linked that Eli and that Bolio with that red boy, bro. I see why now.
And shit, when you got traits, and I tell brothers all the time, because we love the bloodlines, but all of these bloodlines used to have specific traits that you can expect. Buck was talking about Mayday yesterday, and the Mayday, the dogs used to have a lot of energy. They was big, but they had a lot of drive. That was something that was a trait with them dogs. All these dogs got traits, and that's where the fuckery comes. Because now, when we have damaged bloodlines and people doing just off the wall type of breedings, and they're not really paying attention to the traits, the dogs get ruined so quick. So when you catching traits and you got them locked in, you got your traits locked in, and you're able to put them together and combine them and get them all in the same dog, and you may get one or two bad traits that carried on, but predominantly you got all of the major things you wanted, man. Shit, man, that's the ultimate high, man. That's the ultimate high dealing in these dogs as far as breeding.
I mean, far as that, we yet to see. But far as the physical, where the two dogs, you know what I'm saying, that I put together, and what I'm looking for, bro. One part of it, we got it. We locked that in,
Man,
and
shit, Buck,
it feels
I
good.
seen it with that. I seen it with that BYK dog that they gave back to me, because that would be like a grandson to Buck. And the bone
Yeah,
on that dude there is just totally. And and these are things that we talk about too with phenotypes and genotypes and things that skip generations. Because I did that initial cross with Buck, and I didn't get that bone off the initial cross, but the grandkids,
it's
that
popping
was
up.
the bone. That was the bone that I was initially trying to get off the first breed, but now it's coming through on the grandkids. Like they coming out ready to run through a goddamn oak tree. Like sturdy, durable built motherfuckers. Shout out to BYK too. Good looking on that major dog. I'm gonna go ahead and start showing him in probably about another 3 months. But shit, that joker there built, bro. And I got him next to his grandfather. They look good together, man. They be chilling.
Yeah, that Buck,
Hey,
he
I didn't mean to cut you off, Kendrick. Buck, man, shit, I ain't too savvy on this shit like that yet. If you got that link, man, shoot it over to Ram. He in the chat, man. I don't want to hit the
bro.
wrong button and fuck up this whole goddamn live.
Oh,
Hey, I was
Ram.
just about to text you and say something about it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro,
I
I
don't.
don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I sent the link to Buck. I think he could shoot it over to Ram.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it to Ram now.
JS in the big building. What's going on, homie?
Yes, sir. We in
Supreme
here.
Excellence in the building and shit. Whatever y'all do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that shit. That damn like button. I'm on it tonight, nigga. Shit, I ain't lacking at all.
They in here. They in here.
Irish
They in here
dog.
today. They in here on this Bulldog Saturday.
Yeah.
They in here.
Shit, we got 78 in here. Shit. What's going on, 78 Sports TV, the hardest working man in showbiz, my nigga.
Hey, what's happening with homies? Hey, Ram,
7-8.
the link is in the text group, Ram.
I sent Ram the link.
Yeah,
It
cause
done turned into a party.
Thompson,
Oh
7-8.
hell yeah.
man, chilling, bro. I just came on here. I'm watching this Bucks game, and I saw y'all was live, seeing what's happening.
Yeah, I got the homies in the building, man. I said we had to bring back some of the streams. I took a couple of months off and shit. I said we gotta have a party on night. Shit, I'm on vacation too, bro. Shit.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, we bringing them back. Shit, I don't know when Buck's starting the Bulldog Sundays back officially and shit. But I
Yeah,
may
yeah,
just take Saturdays again from y'all. Just take it away from y'all. I just may do Saturdays for a little minute. I'll see how I feel about
yes,
it.
sir.
But how everything going in the boxing world? I see you going in, brother. I see you going in, man. Everybody check out 78 Sports TV if y'all want that good boxing talk. I mean, shit, he's still doing the Patreon Game Dog Talk, man. Link up with that brother. Go check them brothers out on the Patreon as well, man. Check them out. I know you ain't cooking up on the Sundays no more, man. Shit, you want to share with the community what you got going on, why you made the change
Man,
up, and
yeah, man, for sure, bro. I think the I stopped doing the dog show on YouTube only because there's a couple of reasons. One, YouTube was hating, man. Like we getting a lot of views, tens of thousands of views and shit for the show, but then they started censoring the show. Like I couldn't monetize it. They taking away ad revenue. Then they flagging it for what they call it age restriction and shit like that. Like trying to say like the content inappropriate or some weird shit. That just come from hating ass niggas. So I said, okay, we're gonna put this shit on Patreon. So Patreon, you can have adult content, all that over there. So we, the people that really fucking with us and supporting us, they come over to the Patreon, and this is way better, bro, because we ain't got to worry about all the bullshit that's on YouTube. Plus, it got to the point where every time we say something on YouTube, YouTube is so messy, bro. Like a nigga come asking us a question. For instance, it'd be some shit that I don't know nothing about. It'd be like some shit like, let's say Triple J have a segment where he talking about fucking, I don't know, bolio dogs can't bite or something, right? And then a motherfucker asks us a question for the next show. Hey man, how you feel about people who say bolio dogs can't bite? So it's like niggas is like low key setting you up for arguments and shit. So it's like, man, I ain't got time for this childish ass shit.
That's why I started saying whatever Triple J said, that's what we feel, bitch. Like we didn't hear the same shit, motherfucker.
Right.
Quit playing. Like this shit
Yeah.
don't work. Nigga, I seen the banana sticking out the tailpipe before I started the car. Fuck out of
Right.
here.
Yeah, dumb shit they doing and shit. But then
Salute the
plus,
welcome down Ram in the building. Salute the welcome down Ram. 78. Go ahead, finish your thoughts. My bad. I had to introduce Ram.
yes sir, brother Ram in the building. Yeah, man. Plus, man, in this day and age, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. There's so much money on the internet, bro. It's millions of dollars on this internet, bro, to be got. And all of us, everybody on this panel can get it. I'm telling you right now, bro. If you on this internet longer than 8 hours a day and you don't make 6 figures a year, you're doing something horribly wrong. Horribly wrong, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? It's way too much. Everything you do on this motherfucker, like I heard y'all saying earlier, should be monetized. I don't give a fuck what it is. Everything. You got money. All that doing shit for free on the plug shit. Fuck all of that shit, bro. You got old niggas getting out of jail, ain't never did shit in their whole life, been winos, coming on the internet telling war stories. Niggas is making $20,000 a month. Like it's out here, bro. You gotta find your lane and work that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Y'all young homies, get your money. Get your money. And that's a lot because everybody was asking me about the game dog talk. And shit. A lot of people like we was alluding to earlier in this live, man. Shit, everybody ain't for the shit, man. It get to these point with these channels and these other dog men and shit. Everybody got a different fucking opinion when it comes to certain shit.
Right.
Just because people got different fucking opinions doesn't mean it has to be an argument. Cause I ain't arguing with no motherfucking body. You can say this works for you. I'm gonna say this works for me. Nothing you say is gonna make me change what was working for fucking me. So all of these
That's
petty
because they both
ass
work.
arguments. I
If
mean,
both shits work, then it shouldn't be no argument, bro. Like, I don't know. Plus, motherfucking these weirdos on here, they ain't finna pay to come over there and troll. Trolls is really broke in real life, bro. That's why they do it for free. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So just
but
paying
man,
for
shit,
it,
yeah.
you get better content, all that. You feel me? So, like 7 8 said, monetize that shit, man. You niggas tripping.
Hell yeah.
It's free money.
If you whatever it is, you got a brand you building, whatever that shit is, nigga, you better monetize that shit. Put that shit on a damn coffee mug, T-shirt, hat, something. If you got people that fuck with you, they find out how much they fuck with you. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Because
Nigga,
it's
we
out there.
sell thongs, nigga, from my rap group label. We sell TAC thongs, TAC biggest fuck on the pussy. Them
Yeah,
hoes be selling like hotcakes, nigga.
yeah,
Whatever I can put my name on, nigga, I'm selling everything but dope, nigga.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, you know what I mean? People I fuck with, man, they got different shit going on. Like, hey, 78, they send me a link. Hey, I got my t-shirts for sale. I got this for sale. Woo, woo. I might spend $100 a week in supporting other niggas' shit they got going on. And then while I'm supporting their shit, I send them links to my shit. And they come fuck with my shit. So I don't know if we breaking even or not. All I know is we moving money around.
It's staying in the community. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what's
nigga.
up.
I sell
Right.
makeup and everything, nigga. I sell makeup on Walmart website, nigga. Like, dead ass, nigga. Got a cracking ass makeup company, and I'm totally against bitches wearing makeup. But I'll sell you some, bitch.
Right. For sure.
Hustler's mentality and shit for the young homies. You ain't got You ain't got to be a fuck nigga to pull it off. You ain't gotta do fuck shit
That's
to
right.
get paid.
That's
You
right.
don't.
That's
You
right.
don't have to do fuck shit to get paid. You can. A lot of y'all brothers are intellectual. Y'all got good stories. Y'all. I mean, there's a talent to create content. I tell people that shit all the time. That's why I salute 78. All the brothers that are committed and consistently pushing it. That is a art, a talent, and a lot of y'all brothers possess that shit, man. Go get fucking paid, man. Get paid. I'm down for it. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Thompson's Kennels. Check that
Share this
email.
out to your people because the shares help get us in the algorithm. God damn it.
Yes,
Fuck
Y'all
sir.
got
with it.
something? If y'all got something y'all need to post in the comment, links to y'all channel, y'all Patreon, go ahead, add them in there and shit. We getting paid over here. We gotta talk about it. Shit. What's
Yeah.
next on the agenda, man? Any hot topic? I didn't come with no orchestrated show today. I've been shooting off the hip and shit. We just been talk. We touched on
Hey man,
some
how
of.
about just for 2024, everybody who hear my voice right now, being a bitch. Principles, man. Grab your nuts and fucking nut up. Just stop being a hoe. You feel me? It's easy to be a man, bro, and it's free. It's hard, I guess, for a motherfucking man to be a bitch like you. You a trainee without the operation, nigga.
Damn, damn.
Mm-mm-mm.
It ain't
Hey,
hard. It ain't hard, man. It ain't hard,
no.
man. Just be positive and stick to your morals and what you care about, man. At the end of the day, we all up here with these dogs. We talk about these dogs. We talking about them sun up to sundown. We love these dogs. You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey, I'm
Let
gonna
your
say
dogs
this
talk.
too. I'm gonna say this real quick. All the people that want to be a part of something, it's kind of hard for you to be a part of something when you don't have, not necessarily when you don't have what the other person have. Like me and Thompson, I bought dogs from him, so me and him share some of the same family. So it's easy for me and him to vibe it out. You know what I'm saying, and talk about
Building that
breeds and
relationship,
traits.
though, not to cut you off, but building that relationship wasn't easy. You feel me? Like, some people got it and some motherfuckers don't. Don't be nice to these niggas. If you don't got it, get the fuck on.
Kendrick,
No,
damn, Kendrick, finish your
no.
thought. Rams in the
I
building.
mean,
Rams in the building.
you know, but I'm saying, I'm saying that, you know, in order for you to really even vibe with a motherfucker and even have that type of, you know, shit going on, bro, you gotta have something in common. Is kind of what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
You gotta have it. And if you ain't got it, motherfucker, beat feet.
Man, birds
you
of a
know, 'cause
feather flock together.
Ain't no choice. That's how we all clicked up together. Shit, we ain't know each other fucking 10 years ago. But now we solid as a motherfucking constipation turd, nigga.
That's the
damn,
truth. I ain't never heard that before.
yeah,
God damn.
that was solid.
Then a motherfucker. Solid and dried in the bitch. Nigga, you ain't get no action over here, nigga. The books are closed, motherfucker.
Uh,
Oh shit.
hey, one
Man,
thing for sure, that nigga Ram, that nigga crazy, bro. That nigga gonna make you laugh, dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
when
These
I
is.
was
just be
doing,
my thoughts, nigga. I don't be trying to be funny. This just how my crazy ass be thinking. I just don't give a fuck about saying it out loud. You feel me? What you gonna do? Beat me up, or I'm gonna beat you up, nigga? Or we gonna get to the bag, or get the fuck away from each other? They're my only four options in life. And if you beat me up, you gonna have to do it every time you see me.
boy. Man, gotta be solid, man. Solid individuals, birds of a feather, man. Shit, just be staying on your 10 toes, man. For the young brothers in the community, man. It ain't hard, man. It ain't hard, but I'm telling you now, the way they playing dice now, don't do nothing to incriminate yourself. Just don't do that, cause these
And this is the prime fucking zenith peak of fucking snitch culture. You got killer rats, nigga. Like, these the most dangerous niggas. Like, you kill me and tell if I come and kill you, nigga. Like, come on, man.
it's
So,
killer
man, you niggas
rats.
better pay attention. Yeah, nigga, them killer rats, nigga. Them
Yeah,
niggas
I
dangerous
mean,
as
it's
hell.
like on the food of the gods and shit. These motherfuckers.
No, nigga, like Ben,
Oh, Ben,
nigga.
Ben and them, Ben and Willow. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, straight out of
Master
fucking
Splinter ass
bed.
niggas.
Yeah, man. So this ain't even the time to try to be that guy right now, man. And I used to love being that guy. You feel me? I get paid to talk about when I was that guy. And you niggas love it. That's why niggas pay for it. But right now it ain't that time, man. I said the other day, fucking big election coming up, so the drought fees finna hit, niggas. You niggas better start doing something else before next summer, or you niggas gonna be in jail or broke than a motherfucker, paying a high ass price for whatever you call yourself trying to pump.
Yeah.
Niggas need some big homies out there, man. I would start a big homie Patreon, man. And get y'all niggas the real life street game, nigga. So you need to stop fucking up.
That seems to be the energy that they
Listen,
come
bro.
with.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. My oldest son, nigga, he'll be 20. He'll be 20 next month, bro.
God damn. You had a kid when you was 12, nigga? You only 22, motherfucker.
This motherfucker shooting them off, boy.
But you know, I'm just. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna,
manager of the daycare pregnant, nigga.
Man, chill out.
When he was 3.
Go ahead, man. Your son 20, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
But
you know,
if they gonna pay you for it, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give it to them. But you know, man, I'm kind of over it, bro. I do this with y'all. It's cool, you know what I'm saying. But like, far as like they ain't gonna appreciate it, bro. I got stories. You heard what I said, bro. My son about to be 20, bro. I got life stories, bro. But ain't nobody gonna appreciate it enough to take it and apply it. So, you know,
what I told you earlier, you gonna take that and apply it, ain't you?
I'm a different type of nigga.
All I need is them niggas to listen to me. Them the niggas I want to listen to me. You feel me? Everybody else, nigga, curpow they ass. I don't give a fuck. If I could, I Thanos snap these whole ass niggas right off the market right now. It'd be less traffic and everything. You feel me? So I ain't trying to save everybody. I'm past that. You motherfuckers out there shucking, jiving, cooning, and buffooning, go ahead. I'm gonna point you to the direction where the rest of the niggas who do that shit at. We walking over here, my nigga.
Shucking and jiving.
Yeah. Shucking and jiving.
Hey, 78 Sports, we appreciate you swinging through, brother. We appreciate 78 had to go handle some shit with his kid, man. Shit. Yeah,
yeah, it's a little to the bro, man.
Old ass nigga with little babies like me and shit, man. Shit, man.
I'm older than both of y'all niggas and I got a baby. The buck my age and he got the youngest.
I think I got Buck beat. I think he had his son when I had mine. I think I got Buck beat.
Yeah.
I think I got Buck beat, man.
Mine's 18 months right now.
Yeah, I got him by a month. I know we was close. We was fucking close.
God damn. Yeah, I don't miss none of that shit. Nigga, I wouldn't got neutered, nigga. I'm shooting the club up with blanks.
I ain't gonna lie, after this shit, man, I'm ready to throw my nuts on the table like dice, man. Do what y'all got to do.
Nigga, I was almost out the door. My oldest finna be 16 and fucking 15. Then I fuck around, got a 7-year-old. Nigga, like, goddamn.
When you registered of merits, you know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah. Nigga, ROMNPOR.
You know what I'm saying? When you registered of merits.
Every bitch I bred to through a chimp.
Good offspring, man.
I bred 3 bitches. Nigga got 3 chimps.
Shit, man. Salute to the little man. I finally got the little boy in the last one, so I ain't gonna talk too much shit. Them 2 girls off the rip, boy, that slowed me down a lot, boy. I said, God damn.
Yeah, that shit's scary, nigga. 2 daughters, like, goddamn. I don't want them to be butch, but I don't want them to be no punk bitches either. Like, fuck.
Yeah, shit. Hopefully he be big and strong. He gonna carry me in the room like P. Diddy and shit in the Chappelle skit. The motherfucker just carry me in the room and shit and sit me on the couch.
Hell yeah. Now, I need you niggas to walk to Long Island and give me a pigeon egg.
I want the finest Cambodian breast milk out this motherfucker, man.
Only the finest. With the dark nipples, please. Not the pink
R.I.P. to P. Diddy, nigga. R.I.P. to P. Diddy, boy. You about to get R. Kelly, homie. I feel bad for you, G. Take that. Take that.
Man,
That's
God
what Diddy
damn,
say
man.
boy.
when he come in the room and it's just one bitch in there. Take that, take that. I need
Oh
to use
man,
that for
shit,
a joke.
man, shit. On another note, man, shit. Far as these dogs go, man, shit. Ram alluded to something big, man. We at the all time high of snitching, dry snitching, real snitching, and
Juicy
when we
ass snitching, and ain't
when
nobody
we
doing nothing about it, bro. That's why it's still like it's cool now. Niggas is okay. Like all them old block niggas who was drilling, telling on each other, nigga.
man,
Niggas who was
and this is
drilling
this
on
is a
them
different.
telling, like, nigga,
This
everybody
is a
telling
different kind
niggas.
of snitching. This is a different kind of snitching. This is a different
Yeah, I
kind
know.
because
It's the killer rats.
most people they correlate snitching with like, oh, he told on somebody that was doing something wrong. This kind of snitching here is a deep hatred where a motherfucker will fabricate a story and implicate you in something that was never there. These are the
Yep.
type of snitches. Because it's different when you was doing something wrong and then you was dealing with a motherfucker that knew you was doing something wrong and he tell on you type shit. But when you wasn't doing jack shit, nothing, and you get pulled into the shit, that's a different feeling right there. And that seems to be where we at with a lot of shit with some of these young brothers. Don't give nobody no evidence. Don't do nothing. I just can't stress that shit enough to y'all brothers, man. Just don't do nothing or give nobody the one up on y'all. Because this one up shit
Hell
right now,
yeah.
it's different, man. I mean, shit,
Nigga,
motherfuckers
don't
getting dogs
record
kicked in from
yourself.
puppies 3 years ago.
And that's
Hey, can
bullshit
I
too.
say can I
Like,
can, can I can I say something? Can I say something?
Go
In
ahead,
in
Kendrick,
in
kick up.
in
go
in,
ahead, good
in,
brother.
in the midst of all of this, if the jam do come, don't say nothing to nobody.
Man, you
Mm.
got the right to remain silent.
Just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing to nobody. If the
Other than
jam
I want
comes,
a lawyer. I
a
want a lawyer.
lawyer.
Don't talk to
Oh,
the nigga they put in the cell with you. He the police. Like, nigga, this
don't
shit is easy shit. You supposed to already know, but yeah, don't say
man.
nothing.
Hey,
But I
listen, man. You
want
be
a
having to
lawyer.
refresh your memory, man. Listen. Just 9 times out of 10, if you be quiet, you're gonna make it through a situation. Because what they gonna do is they gonna turn your words against you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I was over there. He placed himself at the crime. Just shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? You would be better off. You all that telling and bringing the whole. You know what I'm saying? You might have would have got probation.
Nigga, you might have got to go home. Every first 40 out of the scene where a nigga didn't say shit, he went home, nigga. You know that dreadhead, motherfucking crunchy black Kodak black looking ass nigga shot all them people. But he ain't say shit other than I need a lawyer. Police
Yeah,
gotta leave you the fuck alone. And if they ain't
stay
got no
10 toes
concrete
down,
evidence, they gotta kick you out in 8 hours.
They gotta let you go. But
man.
if
Shit,
Yup, they
but
gotta
but
kick
but
you
I'm
out.
saying stand 10 toes on that shit. If you got to go down, bitch, take your case. You knew what the fuck you was doing when you got out here. Period.
And
So shut the
motherfuckers gonna
fuck
love
up.
you more for that than anything. Like you do that, you gonna be the man when you come back, nigga.
man.
Do not
Salute
do
to the
not do the
homie.
six
Salute to the
nine.
homie Buck, man. Salute to the homie Buck. He
Salute
handled
to the
that like a
homie
real
Buck.
G.
Exactly.
He's handled that like a real G. Salute to you,
Took
my
that
brother. I'm
shit on
glad you
his
back out
chin,
here.
nigga.
Hey, and he made it through all of the shit that everybody said about him and everything.
All
Fuck
you
it.
fuck niggas,
Fuck
it's a
that
lot of
guy.
you fuck niggas. Y'all was dead wrong for that shit. Y'all was dead wrong for that shit. And I pray to God, because I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy. But I pray to God y'all never go through some shit like that.
Shit, I do. Fuck them niggas, man. I hope
Y'all,
they go
y'all, y'all
through
some
that
old
shit.
trife motherfuckers for that
Hey
shit there,
Ram.
bro.
Nigga, and
Hey
I hope
Ram.
they lose a leg, nigga, before Christmas.
You
Punk
sound, you
ass
sound.
niggas.
Hey, that nigga Ram sound like my lady. She said, "Nigga, don't be sorry for them hoe ass niggas, because if they had one up on you, nigga, they ain't gonna feel bad for you. Fuck them niggas."
Nigga,
And
they gon'
and
I'm a,
Cobra
and
Kai your ass, nigga. No mercy.
I'm gonna throw,
Sweep the leg.
I'm gonna throw the chair at him like at the end of Dead Presidents. I'm gonna throw a chair at him in the courtroom. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Nigga, all of that. Nigga, I fought for this motherfucking country. God damn it. I'm gonna give him
Shout
the
out to
whole spiel.
shout out to the homie Samurai Kennels Shout out to Ween Moon in the chat, man. He be on Buck Channel. Check Ween Moon out, man. That brother entertaining
Yeah,
conversation every time I'm on there with the homie, man.
yep,
Marvin Glover,
yeah.
man.
Both of
Shit, I
them
think I
brothers
got
is good niggas though, man. Like both of them some good niggas for real.
man.
And I don't usually
That's
say that about motherfuckers, but yeah, them two is they some good dudes, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I wish my nigga Marvin, Glover with his whole full, I wish he had an alias, but that's my man's, you know what I'm saying, from down the way, you know what I'm saying? And
yo shit. Salute to Marvin Glover, man. Should be cool with the homie. I'm cool with you, bro.
that's my
Hell
man.
yeah. You related to Danny?
Viking
That
Paris
nigga
Jackson. I don't
crazy.
know if I got
That
Paris.
nigga,
If you related to Danny, let
that
me hold
nigga,
something
and
till
that nigga
tax season.
fucking ran that shit.
Danny got it, you can get it.
Man, shit. Well, shit, we had some bulldog talk on this motherfucking shit. I didn't do a video on the Tom Garner thing. I saw the video. Shit, Buck did a reaction joint to it, man. Shit, what did y'all take from it, man? Shit, I ain't hear nothing from that man in
Man,
a
I,
hot
I
minute.
like that shit, man, because I never seen Tom in person or seen him talk before, so I like that shit. He seemed like one of them cool old school motherfuckers, man. Say some slick shit to you, give you some good game. And he
Yeah, yeah,
probably
yeah,
know
yeah,
where the
yeah.
bitch is at.
He's speaking parables and shit. I thought
Yeah,
it
that's
was
why I
good,
liked
man.
him. Like, yeah, you got to
He,
be really fucking knowledgeable and witty to get what he was putting down. You feel me?
yeah, man,
That
he's
shit
been
ain't for the
successfully
lame.
doing it.
Yeah, man, I
He,
like old Tom, bro. Like, he seemed like he cool than a motherfucker. And he
he was
getting
the
to
only
the
one to really
bag.
pull that out. He was the only one to really pull that out because the only people that was really chasing him that I could think of at the time, as far as that amount of dogs and doing that on that level, it was Wild Side, and then they got knocked off, and Pat Patrick he left because
Yep.
he was running a yard like that type of deal. But shit, he's still around and shit. I appreciate shout out to Big Scratch TV. If y'all boys don't check him out, I don't know if he's in the chat, but Big Scratch, old dude, he be up there just kicking some old knowledge and shit. If y'all see him out there, just like and subscribe his channel. But he was up here.
Yeah.
I like how respectfully he played that. You know what I mean? He could have got real messy on there. You know what I mean? Because I know I've visually seen him get called everything but a child of God. So
Hey,
I know
listen.
Oh,
he could have he could
Hey,
have went up there and got real stupid with it, but he
hey.
kept it kind of sensible.
But that's the point that I'm trying to get to right there when I say turn a new leaf because nigga he feel like he the biggest, the greatest, he untouchable, nigga. Why? For what? Why?
Mm.
Why I'm gonna get nasty? I can. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it.
like, nigga, why I'm gonna get mad? Nigga, I can sell you some RF1, my nigga.
You feel me?
uh, you
He
might
stepped
not
back and
want my
said he got the
dogs, but you
recipe.
want my products. Yeah, bro. Like, even though I always say, I got a bunch of cards from him, all that Earl Jr. shit, but I never say he never put out good dogs. You feel me? Like, you know what he doing? It just was my luck with him. So that's why I
Yeah,
always say, if you want to get one from him, go ahead. Like, I ain't never gonna hate on him, but I just got a different respect for him now, just, seeing how he is in his own environment, He wasn't popping that hot shit or nothing. And that's how OG's supposed to be. You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Like that nigga successful as fuck. Witty and I mean, he was saying some
Bro, it was
sick,
so
some
many
slick shit,
dudes, bro. It
but
was
he
so
wasn't
many
like on it.
dudes.
It was parables there. He took his shots, but he took them very respectfully. I give him
Yeah,
that.
Exactly.
He took his shots, but he
Like the
gave them real
OG,
respectfully.
like a refined OG. I hope to be a cool ass old nigga like that instead of just all turned up. But I doubt that's gonna happen. That's that too much red boy in me.
I respect. Like I said, we don't tip our hats to certain brothers. Shit, I respect the change of his yard. I remember what it used to look like, and I remember I remember when he started changing it and investing it. Because far as setups and shit, because we cooked up on the setups yesterday, he's in my top three as far as setups go. I like Kirshner shit with the runs. I like Tom's setup. He's got a real nice clean setup. And anybody who invests that kind of money in them back into the animals, because he could bleed it bone dry and do the bare minimum. You know what I mean? It'd be real easy to, but he throws it back towards the dogs, man. So and I can't take nothing away from that man on that level. So I enjoyed the interview. For everybody that was expecting me to do some type of reaction to it, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. It was entertaining. Anybody else chiming in on that one?
I just want to say he just dropped
Hey, y'all,
some
I'm gonna get
jewels
up
in there.
off here right quick. I got a couple more of these toy drive gifts I gotta drop off before it get
Man, do
too
your
late,
thing, Ram.
man.
I,
But
I appreciate you swinging through, Ram. Do your thing, man.
yeah, thanks
Salute,
for having
salute.
me up here, man. And salute to
Anytime.
all the brothers up here,
Come
Kendrick,
come
Buck,
come to the Buck
Young
City after
Thompson, man.
this.
Y'all niggas be great this weekend. Everybody in the chat, salute.
Yeah,
Come
yo,
crash
he
All
the
right,
doing.
Buck
brother.
And
City
hey,
All
after
right.
this,
Buck,
man.
Buck following up after us and shit on here too, man. So jump on his
Yeah,
shit
make sure
afterward.
all y'all get over there and hit that button and
Everybody
follow.
in the chat, Buck cooking up after me. This is like one of those back to school. You remember on Channel 11, the Saturday nights, the back to back horror films. We it's back to back. We gonna hit them up. Buck coming
First
up after
period,
me, y'all.
second period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. So second half, the second
Buck,
quarter. I
you
don't
got
know
some
what Buck
Now
material.
I'm
do.
gonna
You got
start
some
doing.
material.
I'm gonna trail that Saturday show. So you guys got to get on over there, man. We popping up all over, but we definitely gonna get over here. You know.
Yeah, big scratch in the chat, man. Shit, man, shit. That's the homie right there, man. That dude remind me of like one of the old heads when I sit down and talk to Fred and shit. Scratch be kicking that joint like that, man. He telling you where to go. He giving you information. Like you know how them real OGs used to be back in the day. They wouldn't exactly tell you what to do or how to do it, but they would steer you in the right direction. So that's the way he kind of talked too, man. I find that shit very entertaining. For y'all young brothers trying to figure out these pedigrees and all of this stuff, a lot of these questions and bloods and proven crosses and how things were done throughout history, man. He does an elaborate breakdown on certain strands of blood. And he shows you how they was putting them together and why they was getting the results they was getting. So man, salute to the brother Scratch, man. There's your flowers, bro. Here's your flowers.
Yeah, I fuck with Big
Puppies on the
Scrap.
ground. Shit, what you holding now, Kendrick? You just got the last two joints. Shit, I finally made it through the gauntlet, my G. I finally made it through the gauntlet, man.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I just remember why I don't even like having puppies.
Oh wow.
Man, I just did that breed. Now I should have. I had to split the litter with my mans. I should have just left them shits over there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of picking up smashed up puppy shit.
Boy, it's all them puppies. That
Hey,
puppy life is thugging.
and
That
and,
shit
and
turned into concrete.
hey, listen. And then when it be cold outside, cause it just make it even worse.
Boy, shit. Shout out to Break Bread too if he out there in the chat, man. Break Bread be out there in the snow doing that shit, man. That
Man, hey,
shit.
listen. He make it look easy. I ain't. He make it look easy. You hear me? Shout out to
Boy,
him. He make it look easy.
he be having this damn scraper. He hit his shit up, constantly transferring dogs. Y'all up north, brothers. Shit, I'm from up north. When I got into them dogs, man, my mother hated dogs. So I used to have to keep dogs at my homeboy in my homeboy basement and all kind of shit growing up as a kid. But that shit up north, salute to y'all brothers, man. That shit is not an easy task to pull off. It snowed down here in the south one time and then it froze. And I had young dogs outside and I had the kennels. Oh my God, bro. That could be a 2.5 hour party, bro, just on your cleanup, trying to break that shit up, bro. Especially when it freeze up. Oh man. Brutal, G. Brutal.
Bro, I'm just I'm just over it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm
Yeah,
ready
so
for
I don't know. I'm surprised you pulled the gun on the wintertime breedings, bro. Good shit, man. That
See,
wintertime
it was some
shit ain't
shit
for
that happened,
everybody.
and I know, but it's some shit that happened. Needed to get it on the ground. I know I'm complaining about it, but when I go out there and I see them and they jumping around and it's everything that what I'm saying. You want it. You looking at it. You like it came together. You know what I'm saying, and you just hope that when they grow up, it actually is what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, it's a puppy, and bro, structure and little shit that you look for, who's running to the front of the box, who's greeting you, who's what I'm saying, not shy, the whole little process. You know, I get right back in that mode when I see them. But bro, right now when you think about it and you be like, fuck, I gotta go out there, and it's like, man, you ain't thinking like that until you get out there. You know what I'm saying? But it's a beautiful thing. And yeah, bro, I can't wait. I can't wait until it's all over, until I'm just dealing with my little one puppy or whatever. You come get your dogs. Come get your dogs. That's all I'm
I
gonna say.
feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Shit, yeah, because you don't usually, I don't see you pulling the trigger too much wintertime, man. I did a cook up on my channel. It wasn't a cook up. It was like a little video. We was comparing them wintertime breedings to those summertime breedings. And shit, y'all brothers be very aware of that shit, man. What time of the year you doing some of these breedings? Because me personally, shit, if I was up north, oh no, man, oh no, I'd be just a summertime dude. That would be me. Cause what you got all the way till when it start getting warm over there again? What, March?
Shit, toward March, April. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta love it, bro, in order to do it, because the money that the initial money that come out of your pocket to do it, and even with wintertime, bro, I just got my bill last month, bro, with the shit my kids leave on and me running them two lights that I got out there, bro. My shit was $400, bro, for the month, bro.
Shit, and you still doing the heated water bowls and shit too, right? You guys, shit.
Hey, listen. The good Lord has blessed me to where I haven't had to turn it on yet. You know what I'm saying? Don't curse me yet. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga Kendrick had an electrician come and run heated power to the kettles for the water bowls and shit. I know, boy. Shit, that's boy.
That water in that wintertime, bro, is real important, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be thinking like you can go out there and lay that motherfucking food down, man. Them dogs be dehydrated. Them dogs be needing that water out there. That water is very, very, very important in wintertime, bro.
Man, shit, cook up
You'll
for them
lose your
young
dog.
brothers. This is the cook up for y'all young up north brothers. Y'all gonna have to spend a little bit extra money. It's pros and cons of being up north, pros and cons of being down south. I watched Kendrick, like I said, pay electrician, run heated water bowls. He designed his own water bowl, ran power in them and everything. I mean, you got to be on that level up north. Dehydration is real, just like the homie alluded to, man. Your dogs get dried out, they will die. A dry dog in cold weather is not a good fucking mix, homie. So y'all brothers up north pulling that off, and I know Kendrick spent thousands and thousands of dollars on his setup. Thousands and thousands of dollars on cages and wood and all that shit, bro. It's not cheap to do this.
That's
It's
why I'm
it's
saying, you know what I'm saying, for so for Buck, you know what I'm saying, and me to go open my back door, bro, and go outside, bro, and see a bunch of empty cages, bro. I'll be fucking ready. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take something from Triple J. He said, fucking cheese eater, my dogs better not spend the fucking night in that bitch. You feel me? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'll be ready to, man, bro. And then the shit that you didn't pay for, the shit that you bred and the shit that you raised and the shit, you know what I'm saying, bro? Them like your fucking kids, and bro, you ain't you know if you love it enough, bro, you ain't going out without a fight. And I ain't gonna lie, Buck, you know what I'm saying? I sit back and it kind of break my heart, you know what I'm saying, that a little bit more couldn't go into your situation, bro, because bro, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how I feel right now.
Man, salute to the homie Buck, man. Salute to the homie Buck,
And
man.
we prepared for all that though. That's kind of been the story of a motherfucker's life. I ain't gonna lie, man. Just growing up in the game, just running around, just growing up as an adolescent. And we just you just kind of see how shit goes. Although I did have faith all the way up, it was like, maybe this shit, maybe a motherfucker's gonna get his day, but this type of thing just happens, man. And the shit's already been written. This is just one of those obstacles that I would have to get over. I would have to overcome this in order to get to where I'm going. So was I where I wanted to be? Nah. My vision, in my vision, I was just barely scratching the surface, So I can cry over that level, which could have been like level 1 or level 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? Or I could go mash all the way to level 10. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the way you look at it, in my opinion. But nah, it's a very hard situation, especially, because in my situation, like all my dogs were either euthanized or adopted or whatever before I was even charged with a single crime. So it's like I can't even fight. I can't even fight. And then when I do get charged with the crime, it's over excessive, just beyond excessive. But then at this point, I'm just fighting for my freedom and shit, because the animals, they've already done what they was gonna do with the animals. Like, let's say I did win the situation or whatever, that would have just been a pride or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So, and because in certain situations, if that motherfucker walks up out of there, he wins, then most likely, he's getting his animals back and shit. It's like a happy ass reunion type shit. In my situation, even if I had a one, it wasn't gonna be this happy ass fucking ending and shit. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it was fucked up, but we know where we want to be in life, and dogs is just one category. You know, if you got
Mm.
7 stocks, if you invested deeply into 7 different stocks, and one of them is not doing so well this year, or for those 3 years or whatever, that's nothing for you to hang your head about. You know, that's another
Preach.
chance to gravitate onto something else, another area that you weren't as effective in. So it's just a mastermind type of shit that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing can phase me. I feel like I've already seen the worst of what anything can be. You know what I'm saying?
And shit,
Yeah.
I'm glad you voicing your, because I told you when the shit happened after the fact, I said, man, you got a hell of a story to tell. You know what I mean? You got a hell of a story to tell. And I appreciate you for coming on my platform. For a lot of you young brothers, when we had these conversations all summer long. I had OG Fred, I had everybody up here. I was pushing the envelope to try to get you guys to understand how you could get railroaded, and how things can happen to you. And I appreciate Buck for being here and sharing his mindset through this whole activity, so your guys could soak this shit in and understand what we're saying. This is fresh, real fresh, and this is the mindset you're gonna have. You may get knocked down. You're gonna get knocked down left and right. I got knocked down. It was a battle for me to achieve any goddamn thing I wanted to do. If you'd have seen all of the circles they made me run through to get on my own piece of land that I paid taxes for 15 fucking years, all of the paperwork and filing this and running around just for me to get on something I've been paying for. So everything's a battle, a fight. That's why we love these fucking dogs. They represent that no quit attitude. It's something that you bond with these dogs on that level. That's why we fuck with them. But this is the mentality you got to have, because you're going to take L's and things are going to happen. Me and Kendrick alluded to. Kendrick said he ain't get a visit in a couple years. I ain't get a visit in about 2-3 years. But we get visits. These shits happen. This shit happens. You're going to get the knock on the door. If you're on social media, you're really going to get the knock on the door quickly. Because on social media, it's not real life. When motherfuckers start hating you to a point, they're gonna start doing all types of shit, sending your videos to your local animal control. You notice how these motherfuckers be quick to try to point a state out that you in. Oh, you in such and such. Oh, you see how these motherfuckers be talking out the side of their fucking mouth? They try to figure out what state you in, send your videos to the local animal control office. It's a different kind of hatred that goes on out here for you young brothers. It really is. And I try to visualize it, because it's surpassed you doing what you're supposed to do. It's surpassed that. You can do what you're supposed to do and still get jammed. So you got to think, like Buck said, you got to have an upper level of thinking. You know, there's got to be a method to the madness. When you show your yard and you show your dogs and you show healthy animals, it's hard for them to build a case for shit like that when you visually been showing it for years and years and years. It's hard for them to prove certain things. If you're going to play the dog game, you got to play it all the way full in today's climate, because all it takes is a motherfucker to get a hard on for you, like Kendrick said. Somebody to get a hard on for you, and you dealing with a whole bunch of shit.
Man, I'm
So
gonna tell you,
salute to the brother Buck.
yeah, for sure, man. I know somebody, man, that boy, if they wasn't like kin to me, bro, they probably would have already put the people on me. There's some people out here that love the tree huggers. You know what I'm saying? It be them type of people that get these type of jobs. You know what I'm saying? To come after you. You know what I'm saying? Because boy, like I said, I know somebody that love animals more than she love people, bro. Real talk. And she family, and we don't even talk no more behind some shit with these animals and stuff. But I'm just throwing that out there because like these is the type of people that get these jobs and they really think that they doing some justice and really don't know what the fuck they doing.
I mean, they're killing the fucking dogs. So how much do you fucking really love the animals? Because I know if I was an animal control officer and I approached the yard, and there could be some tweaks on that yard, he may need to do it a little bit better this and better that. But my overall thought is the normal animal shelter can't hold a yard of dogs. So I know they're gonna get killed. So if I really loved them, wouldn't I try to work with the person? Because that was my whole thing with animal control back in the day. There used to be situations with them. If you had an ordinance, you were breaking an infraction or something, they gave you a certain amount of time to correct the situation. You get what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
wasn't we just straight bogard your shit and plaster your ass on the news. If you was breaking certain little infractions of the dog, for them to come and get your dogs on the first site visit, it was fucking horrific. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it was back in the day. Now it's not even like that. They don't give you time to correct anything. They don't. I mean, they do what the fuck they want because they're supposed to legitimately write you a citation. They're supposed to come out if they find some shit wrong. They're supposed to say, "Here, we writing you a citation for this. You got a certain amount of days to get this fixed." Show up in court. It was a process. Now they can just make up whatever they want to make up and railroad the shit out you and kill your animals. So I just don't understand their thought process. How you can see a healthy animal running around jumping, and your ultimate motive is, oh, I want to take them and give them a fucking needle and throw them in the goddamn incinerator. That's pretty fucked up. It really makes your mind wonder. Like, is the sick perversion what this turned into? Like, maybe we just want to kill them all. Because that's the way I've been kind of taking it back since all of this started. Like, they rather see them dead than you fucking own them, is what it looks like to me. That's just me humbly speaking. I don't know what y'all brothers feel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sounded kind of fucked up coming out, but yeah, they do. They want to kill them all, bro.
Man, the
And I
times
ain't
the
even gonna,
times
and
that
I
we
ain't,
living in.
bro. I ain't even gonna lie too. It's like if I could redo the dog thing all over again, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. When you got me to the spot, bro, it turned into, bro. You know how I was out there. You know what I'm saying? I was wide open. You know what I'm saying? But if I could go back and like really just be able to pick a certain like Onyx and something else, bro, I probably would have slowed down a little bit and took my time a little bit more. You know what I'm
I
saying?
told you, nigga. I told you. It's
That's
it's a
just for
lot.
the young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Don't go dog crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get you one or two to start out with and just chill out.
You get the fever, nigga. They call it the fever.
That
You get that
fever.
fever. You get that fever. It's like, goddamn, I'm in it. I'm in it. I found what I wanted. I'm in it. I'm in it. But you gotta in today's time, because I try to be as honest as I fucking can. I didn't start off with this amount of dogs. I was in a yeah. My story is an open book from when I started trying to do this legit and seriously, and the steps I took to do it. I didn't start off with a lot of dogs. I was still shopping for dogs. I was riding around, driving to this state, driving to that state. I was looking, and I was just taking my time with it. And that's what I said yesterday. It's a patience game. And for y'all young brothers, everything gonna come to you that God got written. Like Buck said, if it's written, you gonna get it. Just stay the course and shit. But don't overwhelm yourself and move too fast, and especially when you're in these suburban areas. Because these suburban areas, I lived in a suburban area, and I was lucky. I didn't have no enemies. I fixed my neighbors. I tell y'all the story all the time. I fixed my neighbors' air conditioners. I talked to them. I let them know what I had going on. I was cool with everybody that was around me. And that's a very that's not the normal. That's the exception of what happened with me. If I had one person that wanted to be an asshole, I could have it wouldn't have Thompson's Kennels may not be what it is right now. So I was extremely lucky. So y'all brothers in the suburban areas, I push that thing for y'all. Get property because they're not making any more land. If you have find yourself an opportunity to purchase some land or get on some land, you got some that great grandfather or your grandfather, not great, but grandfather, that one person that got the piece of property in the family, nobody want to live over there. You may want to start making some connections with that person. You may want to start talking to them because they making it to a point where they want you almost in a rural fucking area with these dogs. For the people that seem to be what I've noticed over the years, the people that have seemed to be successful and not been getting railroaded left and right, they want you on the outskirts. They don't want nobody around you to be bitching and crying and moaning about whatever you doing. Out of sight, out of mind type shit. And I was lucky enough to get in that situation. But for y'all brothers, have a goal, objective on how you want to run this thing, because they're making it hard for y'all. They're definitely making it harder. I think Triple J on his joint was talking about they even trying to connect certain dog foods to you fighting dogs. I find it very ironic the the brand of dog food that was brought up with Showtime, but but imagine motherfucker come out with some dog food named Showtime for dog fight. Man, that was I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This is wild, bro. This is wild. It's one of those things, but at the same motherfucking time, man, we gonna have to just keep rolling with the punches in this thing and try to educate. I'm taking my time to try to educate people on tie outs and tethering and why these fucking dogs can't run around in the pack and what's gonna happen and why we house these dogs a certain way and why things are the way they are. You try to educate a lot of these nimrods, but some people get the message and some people don't. Because I can't lie, I've had people reach out to me and say, man, I never really seen a pit bull until I started looking at your channel, because what I thought was a pit bull turned out it's not really an American pit bull terrier. So there is a certain education that's getting transferred across social media, but I don't know if we just need to push the envelope on it or what, man. I just don't know, because I'm having a good time in dogs, but it just feels like just the atmosphere is like a big fucking downer as of lately. I don't know what y'all brothers feel about that.
I was looking at the chat, man. Old boy say, "How you keep the? Do you got a problem keeping the critters away from your crib?"
I just started busting shots at shit. Keep it honest with you, bro. Like when you in the suburban area and then you get out in the woods and you go out there in the middle of the night and shit, smoke a cigarette, do whatever you about to do, and you start seeing eyes looking at you and shit from the forest and shit, reflecting back and shit at you and shit. I just started throwing shots at shit. Just being honest with you.
I've raised a couple cats around the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
They're
I be having
fine.
foxes and shit too out this bitch. I was seeing a fox the other day. That motherfucker was kind of big too, boy. I said, God damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit, I thought that you looking at No shit. I was like, God damn, this motherfucker look like it's pretty much a dog. He's smart as a motherfucker because he came through and he peeped the scene. I guess when them dogs picked up on him and shit, he was like, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. But yeah, it's wild shit out here. It's been an adjustment. It's been an adjustment for me my whole life, growing up in Brooklyn and then coming down to the South and shit. And then being just seeing the South and then you go into the woods of the fucking South and shit. It's different. It's way different. But I just started buying more firearms and shit. Start shooting that shit. That seems to be the answer for a lot of shit. Shit, we got 2 hours in on this right now. Hey, anybody in the chat that got something before I close out this show? Any questions, any topics, or anything that we need? This is pretty much just a bounce back episode 16. Let people know I didn't forget about the live streams and none of that, man. Shit, I just been extremely busy and my dogs come first. So when I got a lot of stuff going on with my dogs, you don't really see a whole lot of videos. It's hard for me to orchestrate certain stuff sometimes, but I haven't forgotten about it. And I appreciate everybody that came through this motherfucker. We had up to about 87 people in here, man. Shit, I expect to see 87 damn thumbs up on this damn live when this shit is over. But I appreciate everybody on this damn thing. So I'll give y'all a couple of seconds. Any thoughts or anything y'all want to share? Y'all go ahead and share it now. Buck, Kendrick.
Well, you know how we do, man. We're going to be in the building spreading this positive rap about these dogs. You know what I'm saying? We don't want these animals to go nowhere. We want to eventually have people going down there when they're creating these laws and talking about this stuff to start participating in that, because let's be real, when they make those chain laws and different things that we can and cannot do with these animals, the so-called real dog man probably aren't going to be there. So they pretty much get away with whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm just saying. They wasn't there, but then when the law comes out, everybody gets mad about it. I'm just saying, it's good to get mad about it, but after a while,
and though, you know what I'm saying, like I don't want to throw no shots, man. I'm gonna leave it alone, bro.
Hey. Yes, sir. But we're gonna cook over on my joint and like I said, about 45 minutes, we probably have some intro shit just to motherfuckers to rock out to, but we'll be over there, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick, mute your shit, man. Damn son having the whole conversation. That motherfucker seem amped up too. Shout out to the little homie, man. Shit, you ain't send me no pictures of little man. I know he big as shit.
Yeah, he getting big finally.
Shout out to Brandon Blue, man. Shit, I've been breeding dogs for the better part of 15 years. I've been involved with the breed since a small kid doing dumb shit. But,
But that's what I was going to say right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to throw no shots at nobody, but, we need to, start getting on motherfuckers' asses who be getting them dogs off of Craigslist and shit, you know what I'm saying? And be fucking the breed up trying to say, you got 2-time winner, so-and-so over there, you know what I'm saying? And then you throw the mix of the motherfucking Rockwaller in that bitch, and now you got Black and Tans and shit, you know what I'm saying? And they all grand champions and shit. You know what I'm saying? It be them type of niggas that niggas be needing to get on their ass and ride their ass as well too, because they the ones that be fucking up the breed as well.
Yeah, man. We try to talk to the little homies too, man. It's best to save your money and get some quality dogs and go about that route. When you start licking people on dogs and doing mischievous shit, we talked about the fudging of the paperwork and all kind of wild stuff. Like I said, that gets exposed and all of this energy. That don't do that. That's the quickest way to get your head cracked. You know what I mean? Because you're playing a dicey game. Because everybody don't react to shit the same way. We didn't grow up together. We don't know what the next man went through. We don't know what type of path he walked. Everybody ain't gonna react the same way. Somebody may take it try to take you to court. Some motherfucker may be camped out outside your house and do something to you and your family. You just don't know.
Man,
So
fuck that.
it's
Let a nigga shoot that nigga in his kneecaps. What I'm saying is, nigga, if, what I'm saying is they roll up to your funky ass spot, nigga, and you got 50 dogs out there, nigga, and then now they talking about they just confiscated 50 pit bulls, nigga, when them shits ain't pit bulls and you fucking the breed up, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Shoot that nigga in his kneecaps because he fucking the breed up.
We got police shit. You know, we
Never
give out
mind.
the
Don't
good
do that.
advice.
Don't
We
do
got
that.
we got to police the community a little bit better, man. We know I'm not here to tell nobody what to do and what not to do. I just try to give them solid information. You can make your own assessment of the situation because I'm not no fucking preacher, and nor do I care to be a fucking preacher and be up here every day trying to tell you ignorant motherfuckers what not to do and what to do to be successful. At some point, you got to get that, or you got to wrap your head around that on your own. But we got to do some sort of just a light check on what we doing, because like I said, this social media aspect to is really making it crazy. Because before you get knocked, you ain't hear about a lot of this shit. But with the way the social media is and the way it could just be constantly force fed, and you know, the wrong people start seeing a lot of this shit that we're personally putting up there. A lot of outsiders seeing this because when you don't think when these channels or these videos get heavy monetization, and I'm just gonna use what happened to me over an example. I started doing the YouTube shorts. So I started throwing dogs on the YouTube shorts. For some reason, them YouTube shorts hit way harder than videos sometimes. You can put a short up there and it gets viewed, and I'm learning a lot about this monetization shit as I go along with it. But you could put a YouTube short up there, and 20 minutes later, it's got 7,000 views. It moves a lot quicker. And I did a one with Paperboy up there, and it blew up. I think that shit got like over 60,000 clicks. But it brought it a lot of attention to me, and I noticed it in the comments. It brought a lot of extra attention that I wasn't really intended for. Because me personally, I like my videos to do what they do. That little 3,000 for 3 to 5,000 range. Those are normally the people that genuinely fuck with me. And then when you get those videos that shoot up to 100,000 or something like that, that's a lot of eyes that just laid on what you got going on. And the same reaction is to some of this information we're putting out. Sometimes these videos go viral and you got a lot of eyes now looking at what you're doing. Understand the power of the social media thing. Because like I said, I seen it. You can look at it and see, oh, there was some tree huggers that saw that video. They weren't too happy about that shit. You know what I mean? It opens up a lot of doorways. So I try to tell the young homies, because everybody asks me about that internet thing. And I'm been on the internet for such a long time, but it hurt me because when I got on it, it wasn't popular. And nor did I really care about it like that. I was on there and then it got big and popular. And from it getting big and popular, it kind of dragged my channel along with it. So it's not like I came on here 2, 3. Look at the amount of videos I have for the amount of time I've been on here. But that's how popular this shit really has gotten. And it can hurt you. It can seriously fucking hurt you. Especially if your shit ain't right. And then that wrong set of eyes watched that video that really decided, I don't really like this motherfucker. I hate what he's doing. I hate how they are kept. I hate this. I hate that. And they cause a whole bunch of drama for you, man. It's just the reality of the shit. So you gotta be real cognizant of how this internet is played and what you're showing and how it's being portrayed. And we got to do it as far as the information we giving out to the public, man. I mean, because I don't know, man. I never heard so many old time heads that I dealt with seriously talking about trying to get out of dogs. It's shocking. Brothers that I know that been in the dogs 35 plus years, they're sitting down having moments where it's like, can something that I love end up hurting me horribly? You get what I'm saying? These are realistic conversations that I've had with old heads that are talking about it, like, just because of the environment of it right now. Even though it's been the same, it's just being force fed down your throat a different kind of way now in 2023. So
Yeah, it's just like the rest of the agenda.
yeah, so we got to keep out for that. But I appreciate brother Buck City coming through, brother, on time as usual. I appreciate the homie Kendrick Kennels coming through. We had a good cook up tonight. I know everybody been watching me. I can be reached at Thompson's Kennels at gmail.com. You see it scrolling through the bottom. I don't know. I got a lot of repeat people coming through, dealing with me with what I got going on, but that doesn't mean something can't change. Something may be available to the public. I don't know. But there's the email if you need to contact me. Kendrick, how could the people reach you, my brother?
Man, I'm gonna have a phone number that I'm gonna put out there in like another, I don't know, about a week, I guess. But at KendrickKennels at gmail.com, and you can get at me on Instagram at Kendrick Kennels on Instagram.
Yeah, check the homie out. He's also on YouTube as well. Check him out. Check him out. I guess you digress on how you gonna post that number. Shit, Buck's already out of here. Check Buck out on his live stream coming up after this. This was episode 16. This is the bounce back like cook crack. Just getting it back in the rhythm. Getting back in the rhythm. You know, it's just like working the dog. You know, we gonna take it slow. We're getting back to the live streams. We're gonna start putting these shits out a little bit more often. I appreciate everybody who swung through in the chat, showed love. I want to see them thumbs up. I want to see them likes. I want to see them shares. Share that shit to the next homie. Gas and Go Kennels in the
Yes, and
building. I
go.
see Gas and Go down there. Check that brother Gas and Go Kennels out. Brother got his own lane of dogs. He was nice enough to come in and do business with me. He's doing his thing. Check him out on the YouTube shorts. Check him out on YouTube. I mean, we back at it now. You know, everybody done woke up a sleeping monster because I wasn't going hard in the fucking paint when it comes to the social media. But now I think I am. Now I think Kendrick, I think I kind of will go hard in the paint on these motherfuckers on this social media now.
Hey man, listen, we need to
Why they don't leave me in the backyard? I be in the damn backyard minding my own damn business. Why everybody want to pull me out and have me up here on these platforms? I be
hey,
minding my own
listen,
fucking business.
listen, man. We need to go ahead and show them, what unity look like. You know what I'm saying? And we get on here and do what been going on. You know what I'm saying? And keep it positive and keep it moving.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'm
push
just
this
glad to be a
content.
part of it.
We're gonna push this content. We're gonna try and be as positive as we can be. We're gonna try to educate these people on these motherfucking dogs, show them that why they are the way they are. The brothers who's doing the historical shit, man, y'all boys put y'all shit in context too, man. This is what it was back then. You know, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to start policing ourselves and trying to do just a better job of how we presenting the animals to try to somewhat save them. So it seems like that's what we're playing with. But yet again, I appreciate all the love, the support. Y'all swinging through. Check out Buck on his joint. I'm out of here. Peace.